Did you hear that part in the Juan podcast where he talks about how he was drinking a Monster at work? A couple, like some other technicians on his team came up to him and were like, "That's just demonic."
Really?
Yeah, and the reason they gave was because the Monster, the logo,
Yeah.
it's like a demonic symbol or something.
Yeah.
Also, these are the same people that were saying that the end times were coming.
Oh, I do remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah, and they
yeah,
took off for the rapture and all that shit, and
yeah,
then it didn't happen.
yeah, yeah.
Damn.
That happens to a lot of people, I think, every year.
Yeah.
Like imagine being like that type of Christian during when was it? 2012? Because that was the end of the Mayan calendar,
Mm.
I think, right? Was that the hysteria at the time?
I think so. Yeah.
That in 1999 to the 2000s, going into the new millennium. Like,
Yeah.
that's a pretty big leap for people who like.
Real fucking superstitious and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about 2012. I was 11, so I was like, I probably wasn't paying attention to that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You never watched a movie called 2012?
I did. It was like a bunch of natural disasters and shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember my dad not made us, but he whenever he would take us to a movie, it would be something like that. I think I can remember the few movies that he ever took us to, but it was 2012 and I think it was Saw, one of the Saw movies.
What the fuck? That's crazy, bro. You
Yeah.
didn't see no Disney movies?
No. Well,
That's
I mean,
wild.
at the movies, no. Never.
Oh, like at
Never.
home and shit.
Yeah, at home, yeah.
Okay.
100%. But not at the movie theater. The movie theater was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. In Aurora, Colorado, there's this movie theater called Cinema Latino. That's I think that movie theater is the reason I love movies, because it like going in there and the smell of popcorn, but like the smell of popcorn where you know it's sunken into the carpet, into the walls,
Oh,
like that.
yeah.
You know it's not clean. You know it's full of like this place has been here for ages at this point.
Yeah.
You feel the antiqueness of it, like it's old, it's dirty, but it smells like popcorn,
Yeah.
and like it was flashy. Oh man, I really want to go to Colorado just to see if this place is still there,
Damn it, bro.
and watch a movie in there.
Yeah.
And the reason we would go there, obviously, because they would show the movies in Spanish, and
Oh, that's dope.
yeah.
Yeah.
So my parents were able to enjoy the movie as well, and I think that's oh my god, I've never thought about this, but this might be the reason I enjoy movies so much, because since they went with me, like that was the last time I saw them. I enjoyed movies with them, because after that, I always wanted to see my shit in English, so they would never really be interested in it because they can't really get into it all that well.
Yeah.
But back in the day, they really got into it, especially my mom, because she's not super into movies, like really at all.
Yeah.
But we went to watch The Passion of the Christ. Have you ever seen that?
No, I haven't. I've heard of it.
Mel Gibson made that movie, and it's a wild movie to take a kid to go see. But
Yeah. Why? What's
so
it about?
wild, so because I don't think I ever at that point really saw a lot of violence. I don't believe so.
Is that the one where like there's a dude with like the gold mask and all that shit, or
no? This is literally a reenactment of Jesus Christ turning himself into the Roman government and Pontius Pilate, like from that point,
he gets crucified and everything.
Yeah, and you see, like he gets crucified.
You saw that? How old are you, man?
I don't remember. But I do believe I was I felt too young for that, but it had a visceral effect on me, dude. I felt sad as fuck for Jesus. I remember as a kid, like I was so sad. I was like, how can anybody do something like that to somebody, dude? And all because he was saying he was God. Like that's the main reason they're like, yeah, no, sir.
You're dead.
To the cross. Let's go. Also, that crucifixions were like a torture thing back in the day.
Yeah.
Like that, the guillotines What else was it?
Guillotine, the lashings.
The
They would, like, whip
lashings.
people and shit.
Yeah, like whip people to death. You think?
I think so.
Okay, I thought.
Shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I asked torture. That is a form of torture.
Yeah.
But like like in Jesus's case, like that was like a performative thing as well. But the guillotine and also the lash. They're all performative.
Yeah.
Dude, seeing that stuff was like a normal thing for us at some point.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it was probably used to like set an example. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you just lop somebody's head off, and that's pretty scary. But if you see somebody, you know, writhing in pain and shit and dying slowly, then it's like, yo, I better not fucking do anything bad. Holy shit! I don't want to go through that shit. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Guillotines, man. Do you think we should bring the guillotine back?
I don't like to what publicize it. It would make it a spectacle.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I don't. I'm surprised they don't already like publicize like whenever they kill, like just with the lethal injection.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I'm surprised, like because we have some disgusting people like that
Yeah,
produce
for
movies
sure.
and stuff like that, or are in charge of television channels and shit like that. I would have assumed that they would have leveraged like the capital punishment and
Yeah.
like try to publicize it as a big spectacle
I
because
bet-
it is. It really like imagine seeing that like on CNN. It's like Richard Ramirez is set to go to death.
Yeah.
You watch it live on CNN, you know,
Yeah.
and you see him put that needle in there, and
They
then
need
you
to
see
have a face cam, dude.
a face cam.
That's got to be terrifying, bro.
Yeah.
Just seeing like gone, lights gone.
Yeah.
They're dead.
Uh-huh.
They're just sitting there and now they're gone. Have you ever put a dog down, like done euthanasia on them?
No.
Like in person?
No, not in person.
Dude, that whole like, oh, the light like actually fades from their eyes. I mean, maybe like I've been around some people in hospice when I was younger. I don't really remember all that shit. But I put one of my dogs down, and because she had like real bad hips, like I got her from a puppy mill, and she just wasn't gonna make it. But we eventually had to like euthanize her, like me and my ex, and they gave her like the tranquilizer shot first, right, or like whatever it is,
The numbing,
yeah,
or sleeping. Or
yeah. It like she was still kind of alive, like she was breathing, but she was just laying there. And then they came over and they gave her like the last shot, and slowly it was just like gone.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sounds weird, but it was just a pile of meat. Like there was nothing there.
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking at her face like the whole time, and I was like, "Holy shit, this is what death looks like."
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, that shit was crazy.
Because I'm thinking that like if my dogs died, if I were to go put them to death,
Yeah.
If I'm gonna go kill them like for their own good, right? Because it's then I feel like I need to do it.
Yeah.
You know?
Like shoot him or like actually like inject.
No. Like if like inject them, but like you inject them.
Yeah.
And I wonder if they give that option when you go to it.
Maybe next time I'll ask. Hopefully there's not a next time, man. But
hopefully not.
yeah.
You have a dog right now?
No.
Oh.
But I think I would want to do that too.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Like just know it was me and know I put him to rest.
Yeah.
But that's just crazy. Like I've never seen anything die like in front of my eyes like that. Well, I mean, other animals and shit, but like nothing I ever like cared for.
Mm-hmm. Have you been around death?
I mean, people who are dying, yes.
Yeah. But like by that I mean like you've been around. Like as a kid, you went to a lot of funerals, maybe with your friends as well. And
no, I went to a couple funerals. Actually, one of my mom's friends, I don't know if it was like a year or two ago, she gave birth and the baby died. And we went to like not like the funeral service, but they were like in church.
Wait. So she gave birth and the baby died as she was giving birth.
Yeah.
So it was alive, and then as she was giving birth, the baby died.
I don't know like exactly how it happened.
Oh
I just know it
God.
died as an infant.
And
I don't know. My mom's like, she's like 20 or 21 years older than me. So I'm like 24. She's probably like 44, 45 right now.
Mm-hmm.
So what year is it? She's 45. And this was like a year or two ago. And this is a chick that she went to high school with. So like you know, she's like, she's kind of teetering on the edge of like, oh, you can't really have babies anymore, but she still got pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, dude, I didn't even like see the baby or nothing, right? And it was in a church. Like all we did was, sit down and they're praying or whatever and all that stuff. But I was like, holy dude, like that rocked my brain, man. And I think, well, I don't know if it was before or after, like I put my dog down. I know at some point after that, like I imagine like the same shit, but with the baby. And it just like, I don't know, man. See, like I've seen, people in fucking hospice and it can get ugly sometimes. You know what I mean? Like when, old folks are dying and their body is literally like instinctively trying to like grab for life. Their breathing becomes like crazy. Like it sounds like they'll wheeze. They're non-responsive. They'll literally be there in the bed like like zombies. I don't know if you've ever seen that shit. It is terrifying. But besides like my dog dying, I've never seen like the actual life fade from somebody, right? So it's always like scary. But then when you actually see it happen, it's like on a whole nother level,
Mm-hmm.
And this was with a dog. Like in my mind, like when I've had pets, I've loved them, but still like, and I don't know if this is bad or not. Like maybe I should treat, all living beings the same. But in my mind, like a dog or a cat or whatever isn't really on the same level as a human.
No,
right?
No, not at all. Not at all.
But still, like when I saw my dog die, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
And then I thought about like, dude, what would this look like in a human? Like, I don't know if I could handle that shit.
Yeah. There was this dog that got run over by a car. And I remember like passing by when it got run over, like right after it got run over, there was people that got out of the car. I slowed down because I saw that like she was crying, like there was a lot of emotion. Yeah. And I slowed down and I asked her, hey, are you guys good? And she just like, she was sobbing. She just couldn't really talk. And then she said, the dog died. We don't know what to do. He died next to his like brother, she presumes. And because there were two like dogs together and the other one was just kind of on the side.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know. But she said, but it's okay. It's okay. We got it. We're having someone to come pick it up later. So we'll take care of it. And
Yeah.
so I left, but then I came back and I saw that the dog was still on the it wasn't in the middle of the road now, and like someone dragged it over, but on the edge of the road. So every day, every day we all pass by and we just see like this dead dog on the side of the road. I don't know why, but it really bothered me. Like it really bothered me. And I think it was like 1 a.m. No, maybe 2, 3 a.m.
Yeah.
I got in my car, put the shovel in there and went out there and dug a hole for him. The other thing that got me was that like moving him into that hole.
Yeah.
Like just moving a dead being, whatever it is, like a living thing that, I don't know, that brings a lot of joy to people, especially because dogs are like special in that way.
Yeah.
Like they are.
It's man's best friend, dude.
Yeah, dude. That they've earned their place and I don't know, goodness in the world.
Yeah.
I can't imagine moving a body, dude. Like when, cause I lowered Angel into the hole, and that was, yeah, I don't even know how to describe it, honestly, but even just seeing him for like laying there in the casket, that's also something like this is something that we brought up the day of the vigil.
Yeah.
That whether someone wants to be cremated or not.
Yeah.
And why it's like, I guess there wasn't an argument. The opinion was that it's better to be cremated because you want to remember the person alive. Like you don't want to see them, especially if they got like hurt and you could see something.
Yeah.
You don't want to see them like that. You want to remember the happy times. You don't need to see the death. And then you made the point that it's like the last time you say goodbye. That resonated with me. I felt like that is very necessary. Seeing death is very necessary for, I think, our well-being.
And, we become so detached to it in like so many different ways, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've had family members that passed. Sometimes I like don't really think about it. And I don't know like what the conclusion, people should, draw from that sort of stuff is, right? I still don't really know that. But I think it's important that we see it because like death is just as much a part of life as like living is because we're all destined for it. And you see it in like movies and TV shows and like, in some music, people talk about death so casually. And we have like these characters in movies and shows that like will kill like indiscriminately,
Mm-hmm.
And it's like that's just a portrayal of it. They'd lighten it up a lot. And I don't really understand why they lighten it up so much, but compared to like actually seeing it happen, it's something different. Like I don't understand why we disconnect from it so much. I remember like my great grandma when she was like, she was like old, so she'd already like lived her life, and we were like, okay, she's probably gonna die. And I remember every time I visited her, I smelled death in the room in her house. I know she's gonna die, and I kind of got gradually adjusted to it. But I remember like one of the last times I saw her, like she had dementia or Alzheimer's or whatever. She could like barely remember like my brother and sister. She remembered me, which was crazy because I'm like the golden grandchild or whatever. I'm like the first grandson, but
Yeah.
it's just crazy to see, man. And then like I think at the time I thought this isn't something I want to deal with. Like this is like really sad and it sucks. But now it's like it's something you have to deal with, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to. It's inevitable. You can't escape it. None of us can escape it. Like one day, you're going to be in the ground. I'm going to be in the ground. Everybody that we know and love is going to be in the ground. And they're just, hopefully, they're going to pass life on to somebody else, right?
Yeah.
So it's like you kind of just have to make your peace with that. I think that gives room for like a lot more evil things, right? Because when you become desensitized to that, it's like, okay, well, like there's people dying of cancer and all this stuff, and it happens every day. And it's like, yeah, that's a fact. Like, there's nothing we can do about that. And we do need to accept that. But we shouldn't treat it as like it's, I stepped in shit, dude. Like, this really sucks. I got shit on my shoe. It should not be on the same level as that. Right?
Yeah.
And I don't think it is for people that have seen it, right? It feels different. But maybe when you come desensitized to it, like, bringing up politics, right? Like, Gaza and all that shit.
Dude,
What?
this is sorry. Damn, sorry. You were getting right into the heart of the
Yeah, dude, the
yeah.
liquor finally hit me, so now I'm like about it.
About it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
No, man, but yeah, like people are dying right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now for stupid shit.
Mm-hmm.
And other people are doing it. We're just here living our lives, man.
When someone says, like, oh man, I can't imagine. They try to empathize. And that's probably why I think that like I think you get to the heart of the point that's probably the worst thing that it does to us is that we can't empathize with the like real shit that's going on in our consciousness because I don't know, could you imagine living in the Roman Empire? So you have a certain amount of area and a certain amount of information that usually gets to you as a citizen. Like maybe you're not going to get told that on the other side of the world somehow we found out that there's a genocide happening. So maybe like evil can happen in the world, and that significance, and like the other, like not knowing about it, like that's like it kind of cleanses you in a way. But knowing about it and not just knowing about it, but like seeing it in 4K, I don't know if it doesn't do something to you, then you should, talk to people, express what's in there.
Yeah, you should, but also I don't blame people who are like that, right?
Yeah.
Because especially if society is built up to like kind of push those things to the side, you can't really like blame most of the people.
No, you can't blame them,
Yeah.
but you could call it out, like not. It's definitely not a positive trait.
Yeah,
to have a lack of empathy.
yeah. It's crazy how that can be like learned behavior too, right? It doesn't, at least for most people, it doesn't seem like it's innate within us. Like it has to be taught.
What?
Empathy.
Oh, okay.
Right? Like if you're never taught empathy as a child and you're, very single-minded, like I don't think that's
Well, I mean, like when you say taught, you mean like your parents actively try to teach you empathy, or just if you are ever a child where you are forced to see some kind of tragedy?
both of those, and then also the fact that we can kind of like learn it, by ourselves.
Learn
But
empathy by ourselves, just
yeah,
based on experiences.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Even when you're older,
Mhm.
like, imagine you're brought up like pretty selfish, everybody in your family's selfish or whatever, everybody around you is pretty selfish. And then you finally, become attached to something or someone and you finally like lose that, then you can sort of like feel that for yourself.
Yeah.
Right. And then when you see other people go through the same things, you can kind of like, sympathize with them or empathize with them.
Mhm.
Right. So it's crazy that doesn't always have to be taught, but it doesn't seem like it's like an innate part of human nature. Right.
Empathy?
Yeah. Well, like it doesn't seem like, by default, like people start with it. Right.
Yes. No one's born with empathy. Like these
You
like
can be. I think so.
uh
Right. But it's
or
not like,
like humans in general aren't like
or a certain level.
yeah, it's not like you're born with like every human is born knowing that they're going to get angry at some point.
Yeah.
Or every human is born knowing that at some point they're going to feel happiness.
Yeah. Like it's sort of like a broader emotion.
Mm-hmm. Empathy?
Like compared to like anger and sadness. Like I don't really know what the base emotions would be, but I can think of it as like there's sort of base emotions that we all come up with, right? Like when you're an infant, you're like your diaper's full of shit. You feel discomfort, you feel uneasy. You can feel like angry at times, right? When something takes something from you.
Mm-hmm.
You're kind of like born with that. But then there's other stuff. I guess disgust would be kind of like a base emotion. But yeah, let's just use empathy, for example. Like that's kind of learned.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like you learn through and like you think about it, like why do we need it? Like why do you need it for your survival?
For me, like as Gerardo
Yeah, you need fear, right? To keep you away from things that could harm you or, damage your life. You need anger. You need like rage to sort of like it's sort of like the adrenaline in your body that like keeps you moving, when something happens to you. It's like, okay, I need to stay alive, right? Or like maybe I'm not using maybe anger is not the right word, but sort of like the adrenaline that like keeps you moving.
It's what would an adrenaline rush be categorized as? Like what is that emotion?
I don't know.
Excitement? Or no? I don't know.
Dude, what the fuck are we talking about?
I'm telling you, it's the light, dude.
It is the light.
It's the light.
What'd you put in this fucking light, man? There's some shit in this light, for real. I'm gonna start doing red light therapy. Hold on, I'm gonna grab a beer. Yeah, I kind of lost my point, but do you have a point?
Like we have base emotions that we all, like as humans, we're all born with. We know we are all born with this emotion.
Yeah, and they kind of serve a purpose. Like,
and they all serve purposes. Yeah,
they're like
I think they all make us human. Like all of them put together is kind of what the definition of what being a human is.
I think the base emotions kind of make us alive, like
conscious.
Like no, I wouldn't say so. I think let's say there's tiers, right? There's the tier 1 emotions and then there's the tier 2. Like fear, maybe like even happiness, right? Like when you find something that like benefits your life, you feel like excited about it and you can relax and like your cortisol goes down and all that shit. But then there's stuff that like separates us, just base life that exists for whatever purpose in like our environment. And then that makes us like conscious, right? And I think empathy is like one of those. Like if you're like stuck in the woods or whatever, like say it's the end of the world, you're stuck in the fucking woods and all you're focused on is surviving. Like what do you need empathy for at that point?
Mm-hmm.
It serves little to no purpose, right? As far as like survival goes.
Yeah.
So it's like there's those like survival instinct, and I'm not a psychology person or whatever the fuck, but there's like those instinctual emotions that help us survive.
If anybody knows what type of psychology and shit, like put it in the comments. Oh, there's some Freudian shit, or
yeah, dude, or whoever the fuck. I don't know who it is, but there's like those base instinctual emotions that are meant for survival, and then there's those tier 2 emotions that are meant for something else, And it's like, what are they meant for? You know what I mean? I guess like a higher evolution of like a being or whatever. Maybe that it kind of does provide, I guess, like some benefit in a larger society, right? Like if you empathize with people, you can help them, right? And you can just sort of build on top of each other. And when you give help, sometimes you'll receive it as well. So it's kind of like this hive mind mentality or whatever the fuck. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Hive mind mentality. Holy shit.
Dude, speaking of, you watch Pluribus, right?
Pluribus, no.
No? It's like,
I just know it as a... Oh, Jesus.
What are you watching, dude?
It's Glenn Greenwald.
Oh, okay.
He's talking about how the U.S. empire actually works.
Yeah. Isn't it crazy? We're going to be an empire, dude.
We are an empire. We've been an empire.
Yeah. I'm saying we're going to be.
Yeah. We are like citizens in the empire.
Yeah.
Usually it is a huge privilege.
Dude.
Like we're in a...
It is a huge privilege. We lucked out.
We lucked out 100%. I was talking about this with Melissa in the part 2.
Yeah.
That I feel cosmically like lucky in such a profound way.
Yeah.
To know that I was born in the United States and not anywhere else.
Yeah.
Like I felt like yeah, no, I did that. I feel so attached that I was born at the time where I was, like, that I did, and in the country that I did. It's wild.
Yeah. It's super lucky.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I mean, I don't mean to shit on any other countries or nothing, but super lucky.
There's a lot of suffering outside of here that is just unimaginable to us.
Yeah. I mean, there's suffering here too, but it's like, it's definitely not as bad as other places.
Yeah.
Okay, what were we talking about? We're talking about Pluribus, right?
Pluribus, yeah. I was going to look it up. Pluribus.
It's on Apple TV. I mean, this won't be too much spoilers because I think like most of this shit pops up in episode 1.
I actually never even seen the trailer for this. I've
You
never heard this.
Yeah. It's so good. I hate the fucking main character though. She's such a bitch.
It's from Breaking Bad.
Yeah. Oh, dude. I love that there's no context in the trailer.
I love it too.
Yeah.
I love it too. Oh yeah, don't spoil it.
Yeah.
But
I was gonna tell you about it. No,
tell me about it.
No, because that's gonna fucking spoil it.
Actually, fuck it, spoil it. I love getting spoiled because I like to get into the details more.
Okay, spoiler alert.
Oh yeah,
for
spoiler alert.
It's a great show, so click off, watch it first, okay? Because this is the best show I've seen in a while. Or have you watched Severance?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apple TV's coming out with some bangers, bro.
Yeah.
That's dude, like the only
Severance. Oh, dude.
Yeah. I'm not gonna give like a whole lot of context on of this stuff, but basically, like most of the people on Earth are hive mind now, right?
Most of the people what?
Most of the people on Earth are like a hive mind now.
Oh yeah.
Like there's only maybe like 12 or 13 people that aren't a part of it
in the world.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of uncontacted tribes out there.
Imagine like a hive mind spread throughout the world, airborne, right? Like they just put some shit in the air, airborne virus. Okay, now you're a part of this like psychic fucking hive mind. I'm pretty sure they would be able to cover their whole world, right? Because this doesn't exclude anybody. Like imagine like the fucking president, the whole U.S. government. Like this hive mind has their tools at their whim. So I'm sure they could get surveillance drones and all that shit. They could scan the whole world. All the billions of people in the world, they're all in a fucking hive mind, and like you're the only one that isn't, or not the only one, but like one of the very few people out of the billions of people in the world that isn't.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how would you feel in that moment? Say your wife, right? She's a part of it. Like she's still kind of in there, right? But she's not an individual anymore. Mm-hmm. Like when you talk to her, you're talking to like this, fucking hive mind. What do you feel?
Well, it's funny. It's funny that like this concept is coming up because we just watched the Truman Show, a couple days ago or a few days ago, and I think that's how I would feel like at the moment when he started to like notice.
Well, imagine you don't have anything to notice. Like it comes up to you and it's like, hey, we're all together now.
Oh, okay.
Immediately, like there's no hesitation. It's like, oh, we're all one now.
Yeah.
We don't know why you're not a part of it, but we're all one now.
Oh, we're all. Oh, so they're very overt about it. That we are all in the hive mind, except for you.
Yeah.
Like you're the only one, or one of the only ones that aren't a part of this.
Yeah.
And you have no idea why you're the only one. You know that everybody is like the same thing, so it's like. So you don't really have friends because it's either the whole.
Well,
thing?
no, they're like you can be friends with us. You can be friends with us if you want. Like
like the hive mind.
Yeah, they're like we want you to be happy.
Yeah, exactly. I know, but that there can't be trust. I mean, unless you trust the hive mind, but you can't trust anybody because you're all talking to the same thing.
But then you only really need to talk to one person, right? And you're talking to
Exactly.
everybody.
Yeah.
So let me ask you,
everybody's going to know your deepest, darkest secrets at all times. So you could be, maybe you
but
could
all's
speak
forgiven.
freely. Yeah.
All's forgiven. I mean, you don't have control over your body anymore. Like, you're a part of it now. You're like one small part of the fucking hive mind now, but everything's good. Everybody's everybody now. Like, there's no individualism, right? So there's not really any like there's no more racism. There's really like no more religion. There's no persecution of any form. Everybody is literally on the same level because they are literally on the same level. Well, in this example, say you were like the only person in the world, right? Like the entire, and it was proven to you, right? Like, say everybody else in the world is psychically connected and they're like, we're a hive mind now. Nobody's different. We're all the same. We're creating like the perfect world. There's no more war. There's no more starvation. Everybody is on the same. Everybody eats the same meal every day. Right?
Everybody?
Yeah.
There's no differentiating like well-off people.
No.
So the president eats the same thing.
The day before everybody got like integrated, the poorest person on earth and the richest person on earth are now on the exact same level. And they're like, nobody sleeps in a more comfortable bed than the person next to them. Like, none of that. And they're like, we want you to be a part of it. Are you going to be a part of it? You're going to lose yourself, right? Like,
no,
I'm not
like as you were describing like this whole equality thing, like to me that seems like hell.
Really? That seems like heaven to me.
I don't know, no, not at all. If everything like was so equal, it to me it's going back to like our base like what makes our base emotions or what makes us, you know, what is consciousness, like what makes us all individuals, what makes us all unique, like why are we special, how is it possible that we're here, you know, the fact that we're alive, that we're in this like pale blue dot in this multi-universe, like it just feels like such an impossibility that we exist, that I think it's kind of like on us to make something of it.
Yeah. Well, then what if I told you like we still feel that way?
Well, I mean, the hive mind feels that way, yeah, because
like collectively, like we still feel emotion. You know, we understand those human emotions,
but don't act on them.
Well, we take care of everybody. Like, there's not really like any more art or anything like that. It's just a matter of like survival.
Yeah, exactly.
But there's also like, there's no more like lack of privilege. So it's like, you know, what's the point of all this like individualism and, you know, people being elevated to a certain point and having this privilege if like other people are just going to suffer? You know, what's the point of it? Only like the special chosen few get to experience that.
Oh, I don't know about special few, but because in the hive mind, it's going to be effortless to have everybody put in the same amount of effort into stuff.
Yeah.
So therefore, you have all this control to be able to develop that infrastructure to make sure that everybody has a bed.
Yeah.
So it's very easy to organize everything.
Well, there's no more inequality. There's no more like really suffering at like any point, unless like somebody gets mauled by an animal or something.
Yeah.
And you're gonna feel it too.
Yeah.
Like if somebody across the world gets ripped apart by a tiger, you're gonna feel that death.
Oh,
you're part of it.
Yeah. I don't know. So like the whole free will thing.
Yeah.
To me, it's religious. It's like this gift that was given to us. I just appreciate that so much, given, and going back to given the whole, how it's so improbable that we're alive and that we're able to communicate in this way, in the introspective way of just, you know, having complicated feelings about things. I don't know if I understand it, like what the pros and cons of having free will is, but I, at the very least, have a deep sense of appreciation for it.
I mean, there's definitely pros, don't get me wrong, but like also imagine like you're worried about getting to make your own decisions, right? Like imagine collectively you kind of get with a group of people and you make decisions for everybody. And your input's also a part of it, you know, because your mind would be a part of it. But then also like, you know, seeing the beauty in everyday life, that wouldn't escape you. That would be enhanced times a million, right? Because imagine every single day you get to wake up and you get to see a beautiful coastline or like the tall grass in like the rolling hills of Greenland or somewhere, wherever they got that shit. You get to see canyons every day. There's no like, okay, I need to put in my time. Like you are putting in your time, but you're also seeing the beauty in the world every single second of the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're feeling peace every single second of the day. Doesn't that sound awesome?
It sounds like life without suffering. From my perspective, I think we all need to suffer.
But what if there was a way to completely remove like the necessity for suffering? Like I agree. There is necessity in suffering because it builds character and it makes you stronger and it sort of plots your vision of the future. But imagine everybody just understood that need and they didn't have to go through it anymore. They just knew the lesson to be learned from that. So now there's no necessity for it, but the lesson is still learned.
Like this is in the hive mind where the next, like we have children and those children are also a part of the hive mind.
Yeah.
And then we have generation on generation on the same hive mind.
Yeah.
Well, then I think like that, like if we're talking about like how humanity will change over time as a hive mind, at some point I think it just turns into something that,
yeah, you're thinking about it, huh?
No. I just keep losing my point. That we get rid of the idea, like the necessity for suffering, because we learned the point of it.
Yeah.
And the point of it is to build character.
Yeah.
And, to have like self-improvement. But as a hive mind, like I guess the first generation that first became part of the hive mind already understands that suffering. Therefore, the next generation that's a part of that hive mind is protected against that suffering.
Yeah.
Then
They learn from day one.
Yeah. Okay. So they learn from day one. That means that you never see suffering. You never see death, really, because you're not supposed to feel bad.
I mean, you've seen it and you have the memory of it. There's just no need for it anymore.
Death?
Well, not death, but suffering, I guess. I mean, that's
like, right. So you don't. So it doesn't hurt when people die.
Yeah. I mean, imagine a part of you is dying.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I can imagine that because right now, if you are a clump of cells right now, like you have a lot of cells right now that are dying as we speak, and a lot of new ones being born at the same time. So you yourself are kind of like a hive mind.
Yeah.
If you really think of all the clumps of cells that, make you.
But you still feel that, right? You feel age.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You feel different from day to day. So I guess you would feel that on a certain level. Maybe it wouldn't be the same level as like individual to individual, but you would feel that.
Well, I mean, you as you've grown up, you yourself have already birthed new generations of yourself. Like you right now, there's not a single cell in your body that is alive right now.
Yeah.
That was also alive like last year.
Yeah.
Or maybe a little longer than that, but you get my point.
At some point.
Yeah. So like you are not the same like physical being that you were back then. Like all those cells are dead. And your new generation is you right now.
Yeah, but I still feel the same, right?
Well,
I still have like the same memories I did from a year ago, at least like before that point.
Mm-hmm. But you're not I don't think I think even physically. Like you're not just physically, but also emotionally, mentally,
chemically.
The way you chemically, yeah, you are a different person, and I think that's what the hive mind would eventually be.
Yeah,
of humanity, it would be a different thing that I don't understand. Maybe it's a good thing, maybe it's a bad thing, but I that's where I get to is that I just don't understand whether that would be a good thing or a bad thing. Become a hive mind and lose the free will.
Well, I like your argument. I do. I was just egging you on for the sake of like.
No, I like it. Yeah.
But yeah, you should watch the show.
Yeah,
it's goated.
Yeah, it sounds awesome. No,
Oh.
Apple TV really is doing some shit, man.
Yeah.
John Cena's in it. Wow.
He is in it, dude. I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Did you see the comedy that he did with Andrew Santino and these other guys on Amazon Prime? I think it's Ricky Stenicki.
No.
Dude, that thing that
I don't got Prime no more.
you would love it. You would love it if your roommate doesn't have Prime. Come on, man.
I don't fucking know if he has Prime. I'm not on that shit no more, man.
For real?
Yeah, man.
Wait, Prime?
TV.
But you watch Pluribus, dog? What the fuck? What?
Well, I got
What are we
Apple TV because I got Apple Music, dog. So I got Apple TV too. All right, I watched it during Christmas with my family. When I went over for Christmas, yeah, we watched it together because they had watched it and they're like, "Oh, you want to see it?" And it's funny because my mom was like, we were having a fucking argument on like, okay, do you want to be part of the hive mind or not? And me and my aunt were like, absolutely. Are you kidding me?
Uh-huh.
And then my mom was like, fuck no. You got to watch it and then tell me what you, yeah. No, I just got one, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm excited for the debates this show could provoke.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'm pro hive mind.
Anti hive mind.
Hey, I was anti hive mind when I started watching it.
Good.
No, not good.
Huh?
Not good.
No, good because
Not
it
good.
sounds
Well,
like a challenge. If
I mean, it depends on the hive mind, right? Like if it has good intentions and it's taken care of.
well, one could argue that we're building the hive mind right now with AI, and we're eventually going to get plugged into it.
Yeah. But does it have good intentions? Yeah, but I'm pro hive mind. Let me know how you feel afterwards.
Pro that hive mind that they show on the show.
Yeah. I mean, just imagine like someone so forgiving and understanding that you couldn't hate them. I imagine that was a hive mind.
If I can imagine a person that's so compassionate and innocent that you can't hit them.
Well, you can't hate them.
Oh, hate them.
Hate them.
Oh, hate them.
Hit them.
I thought you said hit
I
them.
mean, I guess you could hit them, but
I was like,
no, you can't hate
well, I don't generally like to hit people.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how the hive mind is on the show.
Yeah.
Is that they're just awesome. Well,
Yeah.
not awesome, just very gentle and nice.
And awesome.
And so they talk
Wow,
awesome.
kind of boring, but
Kind of boring. Okay.
pretty fucking boring.
Pretty boring. Very boring. So you're ready
Super
to be
boring.
super boring.
I'm bored right now, but I'd rather be bored than suffer.
Yeah. Really?
Why is being bored so bad?
I don't know. I think if you were stuck on, or like if you were forced to be bored, very bored, like all your life, like just think like what that feels like, feeling bored.
I don't think if it was all my life, I don't think it would make a difference to me.
Feeling bored,
Yeah.
feeling stagnant. You don't think so? Like the feeling of being stagnant isn't gonna go into the hive mind because.
Well, if you're asking me,
Mhm.
I think I would lose my mind. But if it was from day one,
Yeah, your
or it was
mind
just
because
like-
it'd be the hive mind now, so you
Yeah.
wouldn't be you anymore.
well, maybe I'd gain like understanding of like why it's not so bad.
Uh-huh.
Why the simple life is good.
Uh-huh.
Because you think about it, like, look at our fucking society now in like the U.S. Like we're, one of the fucking greatest societies ever on the fucking planet,
Uh-huh.
and we're very extravagant, but there's still so many people that are fucking miserable every day. And then there's people that like, live in some fucking village in some other country, and all they do is like, hunt animals and farm and keep themselves alive every day, and they're happy with, like the fucking 100 people that are around them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like Amish people and in Mexico. That's how my dad grew up. Like the town, it's just like a row of maybe 20 houses, and like generation after generation has like grown up there, so they all like know the area very well and like self-sustain each other and shit like that. And then eventually they got electricity, and eventually they got roads paved in there, but same generations lived there. But yeah,
They seem pretty happy or what?
no, they all left.
Well, yeah.
I mean, the last generation still lives there. Like, let's say my dad's uncles or my dad's dad, and some still have like
Yeah.
their no, actually no, it's just like the grandparents that are living over there now.
But
There's a small, there's not a whole lot of like new generation Mexicans. I'm the same family that live over there.
you wouldn't consider that like being indoctrinated into a hive mind now that they're kind of, joined into like a larger society?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's I mean, because you tend to start thinking similar to the people that you're around.
Yeah.
Also, depending on the information that's coming in, and at that point, like when they were there wasn't a whole lot of like the newspaper barely went out there,
Yeah.
So world events didn't really affect them because they don't know. And now it's just a whole different animal. Like we are entirely different people than the people that than my older generations that grew up over there. Like very different. It's gonna be super hard to. We speak the same language, but we don't really speak the same language, so to speak.
I'm sure you could gain understanding.
Oh yeah, you can gain after like talking and like these types of conversations and stuff. But that's the thing is that you have to have those conversations with them, and they're over there and I'm over here, and
Dude, that would be so dope if I can talk.
I had a I didn't post it. Let me. If you want to listen to it, you can listen to it. But I did a family podcast.
Yeah, you're not gonna post it?
I was, but like the most of the podcast was just talking about. Actually, you know what? I should post it.
Yeah, why not?
Cause it was just all internal family stuff, like mostly. It was me egging my brother on. It was like saying, "When was your first kiss?" And then we all had to go, and we all kind of described our first kiss.
That's fucking dope, dude.
Yeah.
Why would you want to post that? That's so wholesome.
Yeah. I guess I'll post it. I have to rewatch it again. And my uncle goes hard in the paint. He starts saying a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo.
And you could, and my sister, she didn't like that shit at all. So
Really?
So you could tell that she gets a little uncomfortable, but she keeps it cool.
Whatever, bro. Mexicans got the N-word pass. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't need it from nobody.
Yeah. No. But like he was being very disparaging. He was like, because we were all talking about our first kiss, and my sister didn't want to talk about it. But then he's like, "If it had not have been in."
Oh, chill out. Oh, shit. That's funny as fuck, though. That's awesome. That's crazy, man.
But no, it was a fun podcast, man. It's because no, we don't really know each other until we really start talking to each other.
All right, I gotta pee real quick.
Let's do it.
Yep.
And we're back.
Yeah. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, how robots are gonna replace all our human slaves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And humans are gonna willingly train them.
Allow them.
Yeah.
And be like, here, you can take my job if you want.
Oh my God, this is gonna be so cool. I get to train my replacement.
Dude. Oh my God, it's a robot. Wow.
So how do you think it's going to play out? Is it going to be more like iRobot, where you could tell? Because an iRobot, you've seen the movie, right?
Part of it, yeah.
Dude, you should see the whole thing. It's actually pretty awesome.
Well, I probably have seen it, but it's been so long. Like I don't
with
remember.
Will Smith,
Yeah.
And that one robot that in the beginning of iRobot, you could see that there was an older generation of robot and then the newer generation of robot, right? Well, the older generation of robots, you could tell that they were cool, they were like chill, like
compliant, or what do you mean?
Yeah, like you could tell that they aren't gonna hurt humans. Like they'll never turn on them.
Yeah.
And they actually end up helping the humans to be able to defeat the newish version of the robot. Anyway, my point is that it's possible that we go into this new age and like these robots actually turn out to be super duper useful. Not only super duper useful, but like bring like a lot of value to the point where everybody gets to go home and get paid.
And then we end up like Wall-E, like all fat retards on the hover chairs, like we're not already halfway there. Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah, Wall-E's a crazy movie to watch when you're a kid.
Yeah. I mean, when you watch it when you're a kid, it's just like cool or whatever. But then when you watch it when you're older, you're like, yo, what the fuck, bro? This shit's gonna be real, man. Maybe. I don't know. The world doesn't end.
The world doesn't end, or we go somewhere else. Yeah, yeah. You did watch the 3-Body Problem?
I'm not caught up.
Oh, okay.
I haven't watched it. I need to watch it. What's it on? Is it on Prime or what?
I think it's Netflix.
I don't have Netflix.
3-Body Problem or Prime? Fuck, I don't know. It's definitely not on Apple TV. So
Fuck, man.
yeah.
I'll pirate it. I mean, I won't do that. I won't do that. I'm a respectable member of society. I won't do that.
Yeah. At some point, once I started what's it called? Earning more money. I started buying, like I felt it was a necessity that I go buy this this movie or whatever, because I need to say thank you somehow for fucking making me
Making it?
feel that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, fuck, dude. Like, all right. I could watch it for well, actually no, that I take that back. If it's on a streaming service, I won't buy the movie until like it's off the streaming service and I want to watch it again for some reason. Then I'll buy it. The Matrix being a prime example. We just
You have The
rewatched that
Matrix,
movie,
dude?
dude. Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, dude, The Matrix is super trippy.
Do you think I think everybody's just taking the blue pill, man.
Really?
Like everybody who says they're taking the red pill is just like, it's just a different color blue pill, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
So you would have taken the red pill.
I would have, yeah, but still don't think it would have mattered. At least not in real life. Obviously in the Matrix, like it changes shit, but
Yeah.
in
No,
real life,
but if it was real, if someone gave you that choice.
it's real. Yeah, I would take the red pill.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
This
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe if my life was pretty good in the Matrix, I wouldn't want to.
Yeah.
But where I'm at right now, I mean, I've already kind of taken it, so I can't really tell you if like I would.
The red pill?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, to the extent, okay.
To the
Well,
to some extent.
Right, but I guess what I was getting at is that if you take the red pill, it's kind of contradictory to being pro hive mind,
Why?
because you're electing to leave the hive mind.
I guess. Maybe. Because the blue pill, you're just kind of satisfied with your life, no?
Yeah.
You're okay with what is.
Yep.
I don't think I am. So I would take the fucking red. I think the hive mind in this scenario is the red pill, dude.
What,
Because it's something different, man.
Oh,
It's
okay.
totally
So you just
different.
see this hive mind as something different, not like for what it is. So if you were a part of the hive mind and you wanted something different, you would choose the red pill.
If I was a part of the hive mind?
Mhm.
If I was a part of the hive mind, fuck, I don't know. If my life was perfect, then why would I want to ruin it?
Mm-hmm.
But my life isn't perfect right now, so I'm taking the red pill. Or maybe it is. Maybe I'm just fucking complaining.
Yeah, but it does contradict, right?
What do you mean?
Like it was a good argument for like being anti hive mind. Going back to the whole hive mind debate that we
The
were
red
having.
pill?
Yeah.
I just think it depends how my life was at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it like in I guess in Neo's situation as well. He chose the red pill. Why? I'm not. I think part of it had to do because he wanted to know the truth.
Yeah. I mean, who I am, like the person I am now, I don't think would be the same as like me like 5 years ago. Like I think 5 years ago I would have taken the blue pill.
For real. No, I think me too.
sure.
Yeah, no, 100%. I would have too.
Yeah. Maybe I'll take it now, man. I'm tired of this shit. Just give me the fucking blue pill, man. I want this shit to be over. What if we are in a matrix, man?
Yeah, we are in the matrix. In a type of matrix.
Yeah. I guess it's just like an analogy for society or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But in this case, it's a simulation.
This blue light's fucking me up.
Yeah, let's change it.
Yeah, let's change it.
Dude, we look like aliens, dog.
Dude, we're fucking. Yeah, dude.
Holy shit.
Now we're double aliens, dog.
We're aliens or like Shrek. We're like in the Shrek verse. We need to get like his fucking ears
Yeah,
and do
the little
this.
antennas.
Yeah.
Or those. Yeah, those are weird. Oh yeah, you and Melissa were talking about aliens, right?
Oh yeah.
And like, I know you were talking about it before. You said like in one of the podcasts I was watching how like every religion recognizes Jesus.
Yeah.
And I thought that wasn't real until I heard y'all talk about it.
Uh-huh.
And you were like, oh yeah, like Buddhism and Hinduism also recognize him. And I was like, what? I was like, for real? That's
Yeah.
crazy, bro. They've been around forever. They didn't need to do that shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But then we got to the point where we were talking about aliens and how Rogan's the one who kind of introduced this idea into my mind, but that it's possible that aliens have already arrived here.
Yeah.
And it was aliens that helped us build the pyramids, for example. And it's aliens that gave us like big, huge people that shaped what religion is today.
Yeah.
And like the most like the aliens' last attempt at trying to save us was sending Jesus, and Jesus was like the ultimate alien, or he was the big dog alien.
That's crazy.
And he came and he was like, all right, you can't understand this shit.
Yeah.
Like,
This is your last chance.
This is your last chance.
We sent you Buddha. We sent you all these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
If you don't listen to this guy, we're not coming back.
We're not doing this shit anymore.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, no, it's mind-boggling sometimes when you start thinking about it that way. It's like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been
I
here
think
for a
that's
while.
pretty probable.
Yeah,
That would have been crazy.
it's why like I'm not a big alien guy, but like it seems like a lot of
Yeah.
shit's being talked about. Do you know who Jesse Michaels is?
No.
Dude, if you ever get to the point where like podcasts are like consume your life,
Yeah.
he is someone that I think would bring just joy to your life, just because he's such a good dude, and he's such a smart dude, and he just went balls deep into this whole trying to figure out this whole alien thing.
Yeah.
And he's very smart, and he gets into the technical details of everything. Like he's not a physicist, but he understands physics, and he understands whenever like someone's trying to explain like physical anomalies to him.
Okay.
And like they go into every detail of everything. And he's gotten access to a lot of people over time, but like you could tell the progression. Initially, he wasn't getting a lot of access to like
Yeah.
you know, big people, especially inside like the true alien, like undisclosure realm, the people in government that have that have publicly said that they know some stuff. I can't
Yeah.
talk about it, but I know some stuff. Like the famous people over the years, like all these whistleblowers over the years. And all these people that have made the claim that they've been abducted by aliens. Like I think we all know at least maybe one person, or a lot of people know at least one person that thinks that they got abducted by aliens or makes that claim. And I don't know. At some point, I don't want to call it like they're crazy.
Yeah.
So many people are just insane. Like I think that's a little ignorant on my part. Like I don't know. And if it is true, like, man,
That's fucking crazy.
what's going on?
Yeah.
What do they know that they haven't told us? I think it plays a lot into like world politics nowadays and how shit goes.
In what way? What do you mean?
Like this, because the claims that are starting to be made is that it is now a legitimate opinion to believe that the government for sure has recovered alien spacecraft that have crashed here over the years and have used that like material and the way that things were built to learn from it and have used that technology to develop their own technology. Not only that, they have also studied like real, like organic beings that were found inside these spacecraft or flying saucers, if you will.
Yeah.
That at the very least, it is a legitimate opinion to think that. It's not cuckoo town anymore. This is for real. And more people are getting closer to like what is actually going on. And it seems like the government is like racing towards something.
Yeah.
And I think it has a lot to do with like what other like alien technology has, landed in other places in the world, like Russia or China. Because the other like weird aspect to all this is that alien sightings have never really been a thing in our, during the last few generations.
Yeah.
Or recorded or recent recorded in the modern era they've never really been sighted until after we dropped the bombs on Nagasaki and Hiroshima.
Damn, bro. They saw us and they're like, we need to come back. We need to help these motherfuckers out.
We need to be close.
If it was the same guys, they probably came back and they're like, yo, we gave this motherfucker Jesus and they made nuclear bombs. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
Yes. Yeah, it's wild. It's wild when you start to correlate the two.
Yeah.
And then if you start paying attention to all this stuff. But yeah, he has this Jesse Michaels, he has this podcast called American Alchemy.
American Alchemy.
Mm-hmm. American Alchemy.
And he talks mostly about aliens or other shit too?
It's all about UFO type of abnormal phenomenon that is just outside of our understanding of life and how we are here and shit like that.
Yeah. I think it's pretty probable. I mean, if you believe in like spirits and like angels and demons, aliens ain't that far off from it, bro.
Yeah, well, that's Tucker Carlson's claim.
What?
Is that these aliens, these things, they are real, but they're angels and demons.
Yeah.
That's what they are. And this kind of plays into this whole thing about Jesus and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
Egypt, pyramids.
Egypt.
That whole area over there. Like, it's the most conflict ever, but it is like where a lot of significant things in history happened.
Yeah. You think that's why there's so much conflict? Because they're trying to get all the alien shit or what?
Maybe.
There's people trying to keep the secret. If the aliens took over, would you submit to them if they had good intentions?
No, I don't think I'd like have a choice.
Yeah. Probably not.
Yeah.
What if they gave you a choice?
To submit to them?
Yeah. Like they've already studied us. They understand that like, we make our own fucking decisions and we have free will.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, we don't expect you to fucking, join us. We know that in your mind you're not gonna fucking join us or whatever. Or if they don't have the technology yet to just fucking make us compliant.
Mm-hmm.
What if they like gave you that choice?
I would have to believe that they're God.
Yeah. What if they were? Like they showed you, they're like, hey.
No,
Yeah.
like I would have to believe it. Like it would have to be like in here that I believe it. And if I believed it in here, then.
Yeah, but what if they showed you? What if they were like, yeah, we did send Jesus.
Different place.
What is that?
You never heard that song?
I have, but.
Take me away.
Yeah. No, I'm just thinking about it. But yeah, what if they like told you like, oh yeah, Jesus was one of us, and they're like, you want proof? And then they like show you the ocean, and they just fucking split it.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, yeah, that was us too, fucker. Do you believe us now?
Yeah.
What else do we got to do? We got to turn water into wine or what?
Yeah.
What if they did all that? And you do it?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is that even when Jesus did it, it wasn't like like here, watch my magic trick.
Yeah.
It was more of like random moments that happened with it. And splitting the water, that wasn't like that was before Jesus' time. Yeah.
But what if they were like, all of it was us?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I'm already like that's already in my mind because the thing, the Catholic Church also like in their ancient documents. Not only that, in other like in some sculptures all around ancient Catholic churches, there are flying saucers. In that type of scripture.
The fuck? Yeah, I hope the aliens are fucking real, man. That'd be so sick. And humans could become like a fucking interstellar society, man. But it sucks. Like, we're not at the fucking point where we get to do like space exploration. Like, by the time they get to that shit, we're gonna be fucking.
This is something me and my buddy. The last podcast I did was with Javier. That podcast was cool because we just started nerding out on like what interested us in like wanting to join Tesla or like learning about Elon for the first time. Because we both had a similar experience in that when we first learned about Elon, it was from the perspective of like a very positive sense.
Yeah.
Like he learned about him because Elon announced that he wants to spend his money to fling out of a piece of like organic material to have it grow on Mars so that he could take a picture of it and prove that it's possible for life to sustain itself in Mars.
Yeah.
And I mean, just to make the point that like, hey, like we're capable of doing this shit.
Yeah.
Like we just really got to work hard. I guess that inspired him. Me was, have you ever heard of the Chive?
The Chive, no.
The Chive, this is
I know about chives, but
oh yeah,
about
no.
the Chive.
Now the Chive was this like social website where there was like they made articles, they made content mostly like for dudes. They would also have like supermodels that, not even supermodels, just like girls that would submit their Chive, I don't know, like they would be like the OnlyFans back then, but they weren't naked. They would just always like just want to be sexy for the Chive, I guess.
Interesting.
Like it seemed like a whole culture that they developed because they also had like Chive parties and like all over the country. Like you'd go like, oh, this bar, it's a Chive night, the Chive night or some shit.
I've never heard of this shit. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, they made an article and it was titled "The Real Life Iron Man," and it was Elon. And at the time, I was trying to study to become a doctor. Orthopedic surgeon is what I wanted to do.
Oh, okay. I did not know this. That's crazy.
Yeah, but I was never gonna get there at all.
Why not?
At all, because I was really trying, dude, like really trying, but I sucked at anatomy, like really bad. I got to like I started like in Good Will Hunting when you start like drawing into the mirror and stuff like that. Did you ever watch Good Will Hunting? Well, I started using because my closet was like this double like mirror door type situation. So I started using that to like, draw like different anatomy and stuff like that to really like try to drill it into my head. And this is the most amount of effort I've ever put into school. Yeah. And it just wasn't working out for me. So I started feeling down about it. And then I saw this article of like the real life Iron Man. And at the time, I really didn't want to like go into like corporate America and try to, like move up the ladder to become like CEO or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Or start a new company or have like really into entrepreneurship at all.
Yeah.
But then I saw the title Real Life Iron Man and I read the whole bio and I was like, holy shit, like what the fuck? Like what the fuck is this? Like,
what's this dude doing?
Human, it's like what? How can you do this as one individual? Not only just an individual, but like an immigrant from South Africa that went to Canada to avoid military, like required military time in South Africa. So he escaped to try to come to the U.S., but he couldn't come to the U.S. because he couldn't get a visa to get into the U.S. So he went to Canada because his mom was a Canadian. She was born in Canada and then moved to South Africa with his father. So she had citizenship, and through her, he was able to get citizenship. And that's why he was able to go to Canada. And in Canada, he worked like a lot of like weird ass jobs. Like I think he was one of those like coal miner, something with coal where it was like
Yeah.
super hot and he like passed out and like someone had to drag him out because it was like really hot in there.
Damn.
And then to where like he started cold calling these like investors or like angel investors types people, like trying to develop a type of relationship so you could get into the financial side of like earning money, like becoming like a junior analyst or something like that. So he was trying to prove that he could do that shit. So he started there, then he got into like finance and all that,
Yeah.
and eventually got to America. And in America, he came to study in Stanford. But then he really like that first year there, he went to Stanford. He was like, "Fuck! Like, I either gotta jump on this bandwagon, this internet bandwagon now, or it's just gonna pass by me like that, and I'm just gonna lose the opportunity of starting my own company." So he asked Stanford if he could, like defer until later, but then he never came back. Then he started this company called Zip2, which eventually became PayPal. And then from the money that he got from the PayPal situation, he invested half in Tesla and half in SpaceX. And they were both gonna like not make it because that was like going into the 2028 recession,
Yeah.
financial crisis. No one was willing to spend money on any kind of company, let alone an electric car company and a rocket company.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was all like he had the moment where he's like, I have to put like all my money into one company if I can save it. And the other one is going to have to die. Like I have to choose. Do I choose SpaceX or do I choose Tesla? And he couldn't choose. So he split the money in half and like threw it all into SpaceX and Tesla, and then just like it was a Hail Mary. It was his Hail Mary.
Damn.
Like, all right, I guess that's it. Like if it fucks up, then all right, I'll just try to try again somehow. And sure enough, like at the last minute of the last hour of like Christmas, where like the banks start to close, he was able to get enough money on this like financial round of selling stock that he was able to not go bankrupt because Tesla was about to go bankrupt. Like that was it. Like he wasn't going to be able to pay his employees anymore.
Yeah.
But in the last hour, right before Christmas, like the deal went through, and he was able to make payroll the next week, and then ever since then there was a Mercedes investment that really helped, and then the government gave this program for all like green companies
Yeah.
that the Department of Energy will loan, like in Tesla's case, I think they loaned like $200,000 or something, and or maybe 2 million, 200 million. I don't remember, but they loaned a good amount of money.
200,000 doesn't sound like shit.
Yeah, yeah. They loaned a lot of fucking money, and Tesla used that money to be able to develop the Model S, because you know how they started with the Roadster, but it was like really expensive and really hard to make.
Yeah.
And because the body in white, they didn't have a body in white here in Fremont in California. They had to get Lotus Elise. Have you ever heard of that company?
No.
It's like a supercar company.
Yeah.
They had to pay Lotus Elise to use their production line and just modify their end of arm robots a little bit to be able to make the Tesla Roadster.
Really?
And if you ever look at like a Lotus Elise and a Tesla Roadster kind of side by side, you could see like that
They're similar.
they had the same skeleton. And but all that was super expensive, and it was really hard to sell the Roadster at a good price. And Elon knew that's not going to be like the moneymaker at all. They have to make a high volume type car at a good price, or else it's not going to work out.
Yeah.
So they used the money from Mercedes and then eventually from the loan from the government to develop the Model S, and the Model S was saved his ass. Well, actually, no. The Model S just gave more people confidence to invest in Tesla, but he still wasn't there. Like Tesla wasn't making money. Tesla never made money up until the Model, like after the Model 3 started selling a lot. And then when the Model Y started selling, that's when they really started making money. And then SpaceX just kept blowing up rockets. So like every day you have the biggest problem ever at Tesla, and then every day like your fucking rocket will blow up. Well, not every day, but like fucking components would blow up, or components would be too expensive, and like let's say a fucking nut, as a aero rated nut is fucking $400 instead of like 50 cents.
What?
Yeah. I don't know. They have like special material constraints necessary for different types of spacecraft. And a lot of his shit was failing because they would refuse to pay the $400 for like that super specific type of material
That sounds retarded.
in order for them to develop their own type of material to use in its place, because there's no way they can like build this rocket, because this whole idea behind it was to make a reusable rocket, a cheap rocket that can send stuff into space and be able to be reusable, so you can make it financially feasible for us to be able to go to Mars, because that's his ultimate goal, is to be able to go to Mars and back.
Yeah. That just sounds like fucking gatekeeping.
Gatekeeping?
Yeah.
For what? The
Like
$400?
financially, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it
On the
was
specific
100%.
materials?
100%. So not only was he fighting, because there was vultures in the financial space, they wanted him to fail. They had a Tesla death watch. Like people were rooting for like there was a lot of investment to try to have Tesla fail, because it would make these investors a lot of fucking money, because Tesla was the most shorted stock of all time. Do you know what that means when you short a stock?
Yeah, like you're basically betting against it.
Mm-hmm. So if Tesla goes down and it goes to zero, you're Jesus, you're set for life.
Yeah. Well, not Jesus, but
Not Jesus.
Jesus
But-
poor. And
yeah. Yeah. But yeah, there was a lot of people rooting against him. So on one hand, he was dealing with all that, the public pressure of Tesla, because the media wasn't with him ever, really. Like
Yeah.
if you go back in the day, there's a lot of negative articles about Tesla, just talking about how it's never going to work. Battery technology is not there. These batteries blow up. They go on fire. Like these cars aren't safe. They break down a lot. Like
Yeah.
it was all negative coverage. And I was like, at the time I was so confused, because like there was a lot of shit that they said out there which is flat out not true.
Yeah.
And
They're trying to smear it, man. Look at the oil and gas industry.
exactly. And that's where
Yeah.
a lot of the hate came from. But oh yeah, Tesla on one side, and then on the other side SpaceX, because on SpaceX he's dealing with the government, the fucking deep state, the real deal, invested interest, Boeing, Lockheed Martin, the military industrial complex. This motherfucker had to go to Congress and make his argument as to why, like, because he had to sue NASA in order to force them by law to be able to give him an opportunity. Like, it's not that to like force them to give him a contract. They just had to force them to give him the ability to try. Like, let me try to meet your demands.
Yeah.
And there was this famous like Senate hearing or congressional hearing where it's Elon against the CEO of Boeing. I forget his first name, but his last name is Gas. And Elon's argument was that we're developing our own rocket engines at a cheaper price, and we can get there. We can go into the outer orbit. And his argument against Boeing is that their price is 10 times as much as him, 10 times as much as him, for the same result. So you're just wasting taxpayer money. Not only that, Boeing, it has to use Russian built engines, rocket engines, to make their rocket fly. They can't make their own.
Damn.
So they would buy them from Russia to install them so that the United States has the ability to do space type missions. So that was kind of his principal argument. And then Mr. Gass's argument was that, listen, like, that's not true. We are really reliable. We have been like top tier. Like, we haven't had a rocket blow up in a long, long time. Like, we're reliable. That was his argument. And to Elon's argument that we buy the rocket engines from Russia, it was like, that's true, but there's no worry there because we have the blueprints. And then Elon was like, they're in Russian. So, like, no one knows how to fucking read those blueprints.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they could get somebody to fucking read them, right?
Yeah. But, like, to be able to develop a rocket, it takes very specific type of tooling and tradescraft, like, skill from the people who build them. And there's like, in an emergency, like at the time, the U.S. and Russia, like now, they weren't getting along at all. So like it's a potential adversary that has the ability to lock us out from space. And eventually, like, Elon won out that argument. They voted for forcing NASA to give SpaceX the opportunity to try to fly their spaceship for them. But yeah, no, that was Elon's kind of like origin story and why I got super excited to see him rise.
You're hyping me up, dude.
Yeah.
I'm starting to like Elon now. I didn't really like him before.
Bro, his rise was inspirational to me as a man and as a imaginator. Like, I couldn't imagine.
Imaginator.
Yeah. Like, to just create that. Yeah. He made me believe, like, you like, if you really, really fucking want it, you could do it. You might have to be a piece of shit and an asshole sometimes. Because there's a lot of videos where you could see that Elon is just a piece of shit to his employees. But it's rare to find someone that he like wronged really bad. Like, he will push you to like places that you never thought you would ever go. So there's a lot of ex-employees that might hate him, but that do also credit him for their knowledge, their ability, and their growth in like what they are today.
Damn.
Yeah.
You laying the lessons down on me, man. I gotta like absorb all this shit.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
Elon used to be not political, like, at all. The most political he ever was Obama went to go visit him at SpaceX. And now, obviously, whenever you become the richest man in the world, it's like, you are the most hated man in the world at the same time. But before, he wasn't. During this time, he wasn't anywhere close. He was like a millionaire type. But like, what I would see out of him, the type of like results that, because he would always make these outlandish predictions that in 1 year we'll be able to launch our first orbital rocket. And all of his engineers, they would all be like, we have nothing. We don't know it. Like we can't afford anything and we can't make anything. Like, we have no idea how we're going to fucking do this. So they all thought 5 years, 10 years minimum before they can develop a prototype that might make it.
Yeah.
And, but Elon would say a year. And this is like, he's famous for this. Like, he would say a year, his engineers would think like 5, 10 years, and they would have it out in 2. So he's always late, but it's always a lot quicker than what anybody ever expects.
Yeah.
The only thing that took a long time is the Roadster 2 and autopilot.
Yeah.
Because he was always hype autopilot up, even back when it was just really good at keeping.
You heard all the shit he said about FSD at the last investor meeting, right?
Oh, that it's gonna like end.
That was public, right? I'm not saying like some shit that shouldn't be public or what. I'm sure it was public.
I don't know. If we'll look it up after,
It was
and
like
if not, I'll cut
it was like a fucking shareholder meeting, so I'm pretty sure it was public.
Yeah, I think it was like the annual
Yeah.
shareholder meeting.
Okay.
Yeah. But he
I
said
don't
it's
wanna get fired. I mean, not that I worked there or anything.
Yeah. What the fuck did he say? He said it was going to end poverty and racism, right?
Okay, well, he was talking about the FSD is going to do that. No, he was saying that about like
Optimus.
Optimus. That's an exaggeration. I told you that shit, but it was pretty goofy hearing it. But no, he was talking about FSD and how like, you know, he was like, well, I mean, really, the idea is that like you can just hop in your car and like you could fall asleep, you could do whatever, and it'll drive you to your destination without you having to worry about it, right? And he's like, it's not at that point, but I think he said he's like, we're getting really close very soon. And I was like, what? I was like, say that again? I was like, well, I mean, you know, the area that I work in, I'm like, I'm hoping that's a fucking case. You know, but yeah, just hearing it was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, once it gets that good, then I'll think about buying a Tesla.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, you know, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I'd like, at this point, I don't think like I would want a Tesla. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Just because, you know, I mean, you see all the shit about it, and I've ridden in them, and they drive pretty well and all that stuff. But it's like I don't want the middle product. I want like the perfected version.
Oh,
You know
I
what I'm
see.
saying?
Yeah.
Like I want like once it's fucking good enough where I don't have to worry about nothing.
Yeah.
That's when I want it.
You're talking about like once the production line that makes the car is mature to where the quality standards are just top tier.
Yeah, quality and like mainly the FSD too. You know, because like when like I mean, it's called full self drive, right? But you know, it's really like assisted driving. I mean, it still drives most of it for you, but you still need to pay attention. I was like, I don't really want that. I'm gonna wait until it's like I could just take a nap. You know.
I mean, technically you can.
Well, right now, no.
You know, right now, yes.
No.
You just need to have sunglasses on. Or
That actually doesn't work.
It does work.
No.
It
my
might be.
my roommate has a Tesla.
Well, I mean, I guess he might have the signed up for like the super extra, like they might get the beta, the alpha product. You know, I didn't do that. I just get the regular shit.
Oh, okay.
So like I could still trick it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
I'm sure there's ways to trick it for sure.
Yeah.
But he said
I used to have this little weight that I would put on the steering wheel. It was like this magnet thing that would clap together.
Yeah.
Put it on the steering wheel so it would think my hand's on the steering wheel.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't be saying this, but like, yeah, like this is, I know.
But this is all hypothetical though. Like
it is. You're right. Yeah.
So what are you worried about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything we're talking about is hypothetical.
Hypothetical. Yeah.
Hypothetically, you could do that.
Yes. 100%.
Nah, but yeah, I just want like the end product.
Yeah. But you're talking about like FSD, just the end product of FSD. You don't think about a Tesla as like another type of Toyota or whatever.
No.
Yeah. Because I would argue like the car itself, if you just bought the car without FSD and you compared it to any other like a regular everyday driver for people that has a comparable price, like I don't think there's anything better. Like genuinely.
What do you mean?
Like
a Tesla?
Yeah.
No.
No, you don't
Toyota's
think so?
better.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah. You got to blur that out, but it is.
Why?
For obvious fucking reasons, you got to blur that out because I don't know. But or maybe not.
I mean, you're talking about build quality, right? You just like
quality overall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as a product, as the end product. Because really, at the end customer, all they really care about, like, is this thing going to like break down on me? How much am I going to invest to make sure that this thing keeps running like top tier?
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking like a Toyota, if you do like the basic maintenance on it, you'll practically never have to take it to a shop. ever
Yeah.
for any reason.
Yeah.
You know, like the mindset at Toyota was, at least from what I learned, like, when they plan their service, they don't just plan like the most efficient stuff, right? They actually like design their vehicle and engineer it based on the fact that you're not going to do the service. So they already understand like, oh, you're not going to change your oil every 10,000 miles. So we're going to make it so it can run for more. We're going to tell you to do it, but we're going to build it so fucking durable that it's like, it doesn't matter if you do it or not.
Yeah.
Eventually it will break down because, that's just the fucking nature of that shit, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a different fucking, it's a whole different ball game.
But you could say the same thing about the Tesla.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like now it's better, right? Right? There's a lot of trial and error that you go through, and I'm not saying like Tesla's fucking bad because they had to go through that,
Oh, through like having products that are prone to breaking down and stuff?
Yeah, like you're gonna have fucking issues. There's no avoiding that. But in my mind, I'm kind of like, okay, well, I just want it like after they figure all that shit out. Like once it's fucking absolutely perfect, everything about it.
I
Or at
don't
least
know,
like
man.
close
The
to
Model
perfect.
Y is pretty much there.
Yeah, but it's FSD, dog. I want the shit where I could fall asleep. I could be my fucking schmeat in the cabin if I want. Like,
Well, you might want to do it. How do you think about this? Would you prefer to pay a subscription for FSD or to buy it outright?
I would want to buy it outright.
Okay.
I saw that shit where I saw some shit where he was thinking about making it a subscription. In my head, I just thought like what was that phrase? Like, you will own nothing and be happy.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
No. Subscriptions, man. You're renting all the shit that you should own. I don't like that. But, I mean, that's not the case right now, right? So let's keep it that way.
But it could change and they could take it away.
Oh, that would fucking kill me inside. But, especially, well, what do you think it would be for employees? Do you think we would just get it for free?
Sorry, I thought Axel was about to get here, but
No, you're good. Do you think you could get the subscription for free? Like you wouldn't have to worry about it?
oh, as an employee?
Yeah.
No, you should probably just get like a discount on it or something. Actually, no, you probably wouldn't have to worry about it as an employee. That's true.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have to pay because you don't have to pay for it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would hope that the benefit would stay the same.
Yeah.
But
imagine that as soon as you leave Tesla, you have to start paying for it.
Oh, yeah.
And the subscription is $100 a month or some shit.
Yeah. That'd be crazy. Remember when I was talking to you about like Cyberpunk? It's the same shit with like the fucking mega corporations. Like all the cybernetic augments you have and all that shit. If they come from like the corporation and they're basically assigned to you because you're work, like as soon as you get fired or fucking laid off or you quit, stops working.
Yeah.
So we're getting.
Did you ever watch that Black Mirror episode?
No, I didn't. I don't have fucking none of that shit. No
Oh yeah. Well, I told you about it though, right?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
With the where they were like able to revive them or some shit like that, or but it only worked
like they
in,
were
like, a
brain
certain
dead.
area.
Yeah. They were like, we'll cut half her brain out, replace it with this fucking device.
Yeah.
And she'll be back. She's the same.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Pfizer.
Yeah. Fucking doing laundry ads and shit. That'd be crazy. Imagine we get to that point.
In front of kids too, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably will get to that point. That's what the robots will probably do.
Dude, imagine if it wasn't laundry, it was like OnlyFans.
No,
like you're in a classroom
and
they start talking about OnlyFans or some shit like that. That'd be crazy.
Yeah. How do you feel about James Fishback's?
Was that the dude that was talking shit to that one chick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The 50%
that stupid bitch. Yeah. Yeah, I think we should tax them like 90%.
90%. Okay.
Yeah, like I told fucking you and Mario, I was like, bro, if I got paid to fuck, I would be happy with $5. I'd be happy with 50 fucking cents, bro. Half the time I need to pay to fuck. All right. So it's like, if I got paid for it, I would not be complaining. Especially if I was a fucking multimillionaire, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But but in front of a camera?
Yeah.
If you could make $4,000 a month right now in front of a camera, do you think you'd do it?
Fucking in front of a camera?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Well, I wouldn't. Initially, I'd be like, okay, I'm down with it, but that's some pretty degenerate shit. So maybe I wouldn't. Maybe I wouldn't. Maybe the morality would actually kick in, and I'd be like, damn, bro, maybe this ain't the right fucking thing to do. Maybe it makes me a piece of shit.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm saying maybe, but I'm
Yeah.
saying like I'm certain. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean that is a barrier then that would
What?
like the fact that it's on camera
Yeah.
and like is out there.
Yeah. I mean, if I was desperate, I'd probably do it, honestly.
Really?
If I was like super desperate.
Mhm.
But I mean, in the
What if
So-
you're not desperate? You're just hot and you know that you can make
yeah,
money.
then you're a piece of shit. Yeah. That's it. You're just a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You're a fucking hoard of money. Money serves its purpose, I guess, but you don't got to be a fucking whore to it.
No, then how do you feel about prostitutes then? Like actual prostitutes?
I'm shitting on the fucking like OnlyFans chicks and the whores right now pretty bad, but it's also at the same fault as like the people who actually like purchase that shit, you know? So I think on both ends, it's just fucking disgusting.
Yeah, James was just on with Sneeko. Do you know Sneeko?
Yeah.
Sneeko and Clav.
I don't know who the fuck that is. But...
He's a dude that like he calls it looks maxing.
Oh yeah, clavicular.
Yeah, that
We're talking
guy.
about clavicular.
Clavicular. That guy.
That dude's a piece of stuff. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah. Well, James Fishback was on, being interviewed by Sneeko and Clavicular.
Yeah.
And they got into like that aspect of it of like men should take responsibility for being part of it.
Oh yeah.
And for purchasing it. But James was trying to make the argument that, okay, yeah, sure, that's also bad, but this is still worse.
What? What is worse?
Like the creation of the content is still worse than the purchasing of the content or the addiction to the content.
No, it's not worse. There's no supply if there's no need.
There's no supply if there's no need?
Yeah.
No. But he's saying like it's almost like manipulative because it is an addiction for some of these guys to interact with this OnlyFans chick. Like they're like let's say a poor guy that like he really loves it. Like he really believes he's in a relationship with this chick. And this chick like sends her, well, not even this chick. She pays like some Indian guy from India to text these guys seductively and like try to form a relationship.
Yeah.
And then based on how the interactions are going, she'll send like clips like, oh, like do this or do that. And she's never really talking to them, but like she does produce the end product and then the Indians send it to them privately.
Yeah.
And they pay out the ass for it.
I mean, yeah, I guess if you perceive that.
Yeah, because I don't think we really know a lot. I don't know. I don't know anybody who has openly admitted to me that they paid for OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it might be like one of those, like, maybe a lot of people wouldn't ever really admit to it.
Yeah.
Because it does get to that point where, like, I don't know, like,
because it's pathetic.
Yeah.
Dude, porn's free, man. Just watch free porn.
Exactly. Yeah.
If you're gonna, that's like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm cheap. Thank God I'm cheap. I might have bought some OnlyFans, dude. Yeah. Plus, you can find that shit free. I'm not gonna lie. I've looked that shit up for free. Because you can do, dude, if I see a fucking OnlyFans chick, you can just type in her name on the internet and put free OnlyFans and you'll get the fucking content, bro.
Yeah.
So why would you fucking pay for it?
Because these people like have relationships with them. Like at least they feel like that back and forth. That community, I guess. That's why, like, his argument that it's manipulative.
Yeah, it's like parasocial.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure what that is.
Parasocial, like, I don't know what the definition is, but my frame of reference is like, like all the fucking Twitch streamers and YouTube streamers and stuff like that do a lot of like gaming content or IRL stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like they'll interact with their chat and they sort of like, build this kind of like kinship,
Mm-hmm.
but it's obviously like they don't fucking know who you are. And like half the time they don't care. They're just there for the money.
Mm-hmm.
But then like on the other side of the screen, it's like, oh yeah, like this is my streamer, So that's like a parasocial relationship where it's like you can see them interacting with their friends or doing stuff and you're like, oh yeah, like this person's a part of my life, but they don't fucking know anything about you. And they're pretty much just using you
Mm-hmm.
for their own benefit.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Except like they charge a pretty penny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Parasocial pussy.
Parasocial pussy.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm. And then they'll start to be able to sell. Well, they're already doing this. They're selling parts of themselves,
Yeah.
like a pocket pussy, like of their pussy, like a mold of their pussy.
I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of like porn stars and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not just porn stars, like themselves, like these OnlyFans chicks that have a following, like they can do that.
Well, I mean, they're porn stars. So.
Oh yeah. But yeah, they're porn stars.
Like,
yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're doing it too then. But eventually they're just going to sell these like a sex robot in their image.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. We're eventually going to get to that point in Rick and Morty of that episode where Morty has a son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where he fucks the sex robot.
Yep.
Fuck, man.
And then eventually men get regulated to just like later in that episode you go to this like female Earth where only females are in charge and men are basically animals that they give the sex robots to so that they could fuck and plant their seed, and then they get the robots and inoculate the seed into one of their eggs, and then they have babies like that. So all the girl babies get to be a part of society, and then the boy babies they throw into the fucking into the wilderness with the rest of the animals.
Yeah. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think humans will ever get to that point, though.
No, you don't think so?
No. I mean, maybe before, like, we were just fucking using women as, like, breeding tools and shit. So
Mhm.
maybe we were there before, but, now.
Well, it depends how much you value breeding.
Yeah. Look at important.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of like the most important thing if you care about humanity.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I want to have kids, for real.
For real?
Yeah. So
Is
bad.
has this been like for a while thing?
Yeah, dude. I get baby fever all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Can't believe it.
Really?
Yeah.
I do, man.
Because there's a lot. I think more like most of the people I know don't want to have babies.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it'd be so dope.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah, I always have to give the argument as to like why having a baby is good.
Yeah.
And then I always get confronted with a bunch of like the why having a baby like
Yeah.
it's not in their life, like like they don't really need to.
Yeah, my life is so good right now.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody else that helped me get to this point, but I'm not gonna pass it on. It'd be really selfish. Nah, it's not selfish. I'm saying that, but that's just how like I help justify it in my mind.
You help justify it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like there was so much good given to me, I gotta give it some other way.
Yeah.
And like that's one of the greatest ways to do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sure it gives you a lot of like satisfaction internally.
To be able to
most of the time, I guess. There's some shitty parents that fucking hate their kids, but
yeah.
Yeah. I want it so bad. I feel that shit in my chest, bro.
Really?
Yeah. Sometimes, I mean, like, not right now,
Mm-hmm.
but I just think about it and I'm like, fuck, dude, I just want to fucking get somebody pregnant. But
how long have you wanted a kid?
Forever, dude. There's never been a point where I didn't want a fucking kid, man. Forever, dude. And, yeah, beer.
Dos
Dos Hey, give me a dos, wait.
Dude, really? The only reason I'm drinking these right now is because I love the flavor.
What is that? Monster?
Monster and Red Bull. Earlier, I drank the Red Bull. And I'm feeling nostalgic.
Why?
Also, we have green, so I felt
Monster?
like, does this look green to you?
Yeah. Is that one usually blue or what?
No, it's green.
Oh, it is. This is blue ones, so.
Yeah. The zero sugar ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's try some.
There ain't nothing better than white monster. We're doing orange. Let's do purple, man. What do you think purple is? Do you think purple's a freaky color? Oh, I don't know. Let's do it. Fuck it. A little more purple. Like, get it like a royal purple. That's good. Right? We opened this bitch like Saints Row, dog.
What is that?
It's a video game.
Oh. PS4 or Xbox? PC?
Both, I think.
What's it
And
about?
PC. Imagine like GTA, but it's like super unserious. Like, you're like the head of a fucking mafia or whatever, but it's super unserious. Like, there's like fucking wheelchairs with like miniguns on the sides, and there's aliens, and like eventually, like at one point, you like go to hell and you're like fighting fucking demons and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine like a GTA but goofy as fuck.
GTA, but goofy as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just outlandish humor.
Mm-hmm.
Because GTA is still pretty goofy, but like cartoonish goofy. Yeah.
Like Rick and Morty?
In some cases, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty cool.
But how long did you want a kid?
Forever.
Forever? Literally?
I can't
since you
remember
were
a time I've never wanted one.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you understand the people that don't?
I mean, I've thought about it. I'm not gonna say I haven't been like, damn, bro. Like, do I really want to bring a kid in this world, this shitty fucking world? And then I'm like, yeah, I do. Yeah, because I was brought into this shitty world, and I'm still finding, I'm finding my peace.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
you're evolving, you're living.
Yeah, that's the whole point. If you can't see that, like I'm not gonna lie, I understand that it's like, okay, I don't want to bring them into this shitty world, or I'm not gonna be able to provide for them that well. But like, you can see in your own life the evolution that like happens in a human being's life, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you can't picture that for a kid, I don't think you should have one. I can picture that,
Mm-hmm.
and I dream about that shit all the time. Like,
Dream.
my kids are still swimmers, bro, and I want to see them fucking soar. You know what I mean?
Dude, I think that might be like one of the main thing that helps men stop jacking off all the time. Especially
Doesn't help me. It ain't helping me, bro. I'm just like, hopefully these are the bad ones, bro.
Hopefully this is training the good ones to
dude. Survival of the fittest. We're purging the fucking weak ones right now.
Oh man.
It is.
Dude, how is that going to affect you if you find out that, your swimmers aren't swimming?
I'll have to fucking adapt my brain or blow my brains out. Either way, my brains are changing, My brains are adjusting to my environment one way or another.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What? I mean, that's the truth. I mean, I don't know.
This shit's changing, right?
Huh?
The color. I felt like the color is changing.
No, dude, you're going fucking blind or something.
okay.
Oh, this is yellow now. Look at it. You see, it's like yellow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's pissed now.
Yeah. Now that, because there's a lot of guys that are already struggling with that right now.
Oh, yeah.
Similar to like low testosterone and stuff like that. I know more people than I'm happy to report that are struggling to have kids right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like in a major way. Like they might not talk about it publicly, but it's fucking with them pretty rough.
Yeah. I've thought about the same shit too, and that's fucked me up.
Mm-hmm.
But then I also just thought like I'd adopt.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like if it turns out I can't have kids, or you know, whatever fucking chick I end up wanting to have babies with can't have kids. I mean, there's surrogacies and shit like that. Like maybe I would go that route. But even at the end of it, I'd be like, okay, well, I'm gonna adopt. You know,
Mm-hmm.
because like even with you know, what is it, like gay people and shit like that, if they're stable and they want to be parents and they would be good parents, then I think they should adopt, right? Because then it's like, okay, you're also giving a child that has you know, like lost its home, you're giving it a home, right?
Yeah.
And now like that thought has expanded like past just fucking like gay people and shit, past the faggots, into like, okay, well, if you can't have babies, then you should do the same thing, you know?
Yeah.
You can still like provide for someone.
How do you feel about gay people that use surrogacy?
Wait, what?
That use surrogacy instead of adoption?
If that's what they want to do, that's fine. That's kind of weird. Like, how would that work with two dudes? Like, you can't put like two fucking dude comes in like one egg, right? I don't know how it works.
No,
Yeah.
you can't.
So you'd have to do like 1 and 1, or
You
what?
have to do. You have to choose who's gonna have that
Yeah.
DNA.
Or are you gonna be like, oh yeah, like, you know, my fucking husband's gonna donate his sperm, and then like my sister's gonna donate her egg, so he's closer to me, so the baby's closer to fucking my blood.
There are people that do that.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that would fuck me up in the head. I wouldn't want to do that.
there are a lot of people that do that. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
but that's why I ask, is a lot of people get uncomfortable with that topic.
yeah. I don't think I would want to do it, but then I also understand to a certain point, like, you know, if my brother or sister had kids and then they like fucking passed away or some shit, I would treat them like my kids.
Yeah,
You know,
I mean, same.
whether it was like my fucking nieces or nephews or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So then I could understand it to a certain point. I just don't think I would want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I'm sure like if I really fucking needed it or I got desperate, then I wouldn't really care. You know?
Mm-hmm.
As long as I can fucking groom this fucking child and manipulate their brains, then I'm good with it, man. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
I mean, that's effectively what a parent does, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
It's kind
Just
of,
hopefully they do it well.
yeah. Or hopefully they can adapt with their kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because who teaches you how to be a good parent? It's really just, okay, well, I know what not to do.
Yeah. Don't stick your dick in the outlet, dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you ever try to put a fork in an outlet?
I tried putting my finger in there.
Really?
But it didn't work.
Why?
Because my fingers are too big, dude. They're not gonna fit in there.
No. Like, why'd you try?
Just because I was retarded. I remember doing that. I don't know why I played with sockets a lot as a kid. Maybe one time I got shocked and I just didn't register it.
Really?
Yeah.
So, wow, okay.
Yeah.
I
I think I was always fascinated about electricity.
Mm-hmm.
I think I remember at one point I was like, dude, what if this gives me fucking lightning powers, dude? So I would fucking... You ever think about all the dumb shit you would do as a kid? I used to bang my head on the wall, literally. I thought it was fun.
I used to do that on the desk.
Yeah.
In school. I was that kid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I used to,
Dude,
I used to be afraid of cooties. Like, legit.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember if I was or not.
Yeah.
I probably was. But it probably had nothing to do with chicks. It's probably like
I thought
race.
it was just like a...
No, I'm joking. Yeah. No, you were saying sorry.
No. Yeah. Yeah, I think like we were talking about my uncle earlier. Like race is going to be like a real thing coming up.
It's been a real thing.
Yeah, but no one talks about it. Well, they do, but like they talk about it as like they're not real about it.
Yeah.
You know?
I think the best way to fucking combat that shit is to just talk about it like so casually and make fun of it so much that it becomes. What are you doing? Are you fucking jacking off? Dude, I can't talk to you. What are you fucking doing? What are you doing? What the fuck was that? What were you doing, man? I hope the camera was on you, bro.
I don't think so.
Okay, I don't even know what you did. But I think we can like
the cables fell out the
okay.
cable thing, and I'm trying to stuff them back in.
Okay. I think we just treat it like so unserious, right? Because it is. I mean, like at the end of the day, I mean, besides like socially, right? Like, when has like the color of your skin ever really affected your life?
Ever.
Yeah. It's like a social construct or whatever, right? So it really serves like no practical purpose.
Race?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least skin color.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know shit about like the fucking genetics or race or whatever, but at least like skin color, besides like maybe how well you're like adapted to the sun and shit like that, there's something to do with that, right? Like certain is it if you're whiter or blacker that you're like more susceptible to skin cancer, or am I making that up? Do you know?
I don't know.
Yeah. I might have heard something like that.
No, but like if you're black, you're more like you're more prepared to be in the sun. Like your skin has developed to be out in the sun more than a white person. This is why there's a huge difference between someone who lives in Africa and someone who lives in Ireland.
Yeah.
That's where like the highest concentration of gingers are. Like they can't touch the sun because Ireland has always historically just been no sun.
Yeah. Well, besides that, like
IQ,
there is like some practical purpose behind it, right?
race,
Skin color. I'm saying,
skin color.
right? Like that's really the only fucking practical purpose, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe adapting to sunlight, or I'm trying to think of like some other fucking scientific reason. But other than that, like there's no real reason, right? When was I trying to point? So yeah, we just treat it like you can just treat it unserious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think culture is a different thing, right? We're talking about like race versus culture. You know, like fucking black people in America aren't the same as black people in fucking like South America and Africa.
Yeah.
Right? Obviously not.
Yeah.
So that's like a cultural difference.
Yeah.
But I guess like is the race different, or is that like there's a different word for it, right?
Ethnicity?
Yeah, ethnicity. Yeah. Like the ethnicity is different. But what the fuck am I trying to... Anyways, I'm just saying, like, why should we treat it so serious?
Race?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the argument historically has been that because it existed in the past, that we need to recognize that, and in some occasions they argue that we need to pay for it.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think we need to recognize it.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to pay for it. That shit's always been around.
Yeah.
It's been around for fucking everybody. Everybody hates everybody.
It's
all right?
It's around right now.
Yeah.
Like right now.
Yeah. Making people pay for it is just like, okay, we're going to fucking keep hating people or what? Or are we going to get past this shit?
You know who is getting paid for
paid?
Paid reparations for a historical event? There is an ethnic group that is being paid right now.
In America?
In America and all over the world, really.
Is it the Jews or what?
It's the Jews.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's why we need to bring racism back. Bring all
Dude,
that
Papa
shit
Blade
back.
didn't know that Jews were like was an ethnicity.
Really?
It blew his mind, dude.
Yeah.
Just look at Papa Blade. Just go,
Really?
yeah. He was like, oh my god.
He actually acted like that?
Yeah.
No way, dude. Did you tell him the Holocaust was fake? I mean, it wasn't fake, but you know. But did you tell that to him?
I mean, I showed him some Fuentes clips. I told you, right, that Claude, when I uploaded his transcript onto Claude, it was like, do not
Oh,
post this.
yeah.
And I was like, why? And it said the Nick Fuentes clips are bad and will get you banned
Really?
from YouTube and stuff.
Yeah, fuck you, Claude. Everything's bad, man.
Mm-hmm.
Who gives a fuck? Especially when you're just saying something. It's bad. Who gives a fuck, bro? Everybody's such a pussy nowadays, bro. That's crazy. I still consider myself soft, but I'm like, bro, there's people beyond that shit.
Yeah. Mentally, I guess.
Mentally, yeah.
Yeah. Emotionally as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Soft emotionally.
Yeah. Letting everything fucking get to you, man.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I a lot of things don't get to me, but I think
Yeah.
how would you describe it? I'm usually just chill.
Yeah, dude. Not taking it super fucking serious, man.
Yeah, but I also think it's a bad thing, don't you think?
What? A bad thing?
To just be chill all the time.
Yeah. I've been feeling that way too. I feel like we need to be more fucking radical, dude. You know? Like, I want to fucking have my opinion and believe that shit and fucking live by it no matter what, you know? Are you changing the light? You putting the red light back on? Oh, dude. I'm about to say some shit. No, but seriously, like why shouldn't we be fucking radical in our ideas no matter what they are?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Or why should we not be allowed to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not like, when you say radical, I feel like the frame of mind, people's frame of mind instantly shifts to negative stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What if I want to be like, okay,
Radically healthy.
yeah, like, I don't think you should be fucking fat and retarded, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Right? And you can be that way towards like good concepts. Like, I think the same way, like, you know, fucking Mario was talking about the Crusades and all that shit, Crusades against evil. That is a radical idea.
Yeah.
And the fuck was that? There was a light. Do you see that? Hey, I'm sorry. All right. But don't kill me. No, but like, you should be radical towards those fucking ideas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, I should be like, okay, yeah, the fucking OnlyFans chicks are fucking degenerates, and the people who purchase this content are fucking degenerates,
Yeah.
and we should shame them.
Shame.
I was saying before, like, oh, pedophiles, I think they should be publicly fucking executed.
Mm-hmm.
They should be we should set an example and be like, if you're gonna do this shit, we're gonna fucking humiliate you and murder you.
Humiliate. Yeah, I mean, we were talking about that earlier with the. I'm surprised they don't do that. Publicize executions
The death
publicly.
penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they should. But maybe I'm a fucking psycho for saying that. You know, I don't want anybody to die.
Yeah.
I really wouldn't want to fucking see it because it's horrific. But I think I would set a fucking good example.
Yeah. It I think that is a natural inclination, that it's a very obvious like way to set an example for
Yeah.
like, hey, you want to fuck around, you're gonna find out.
Yeah. Because I believe in like was it due process and making sure that everybody gets a fair chance to defend themselves. Right. But when somebody is like, you know, shown to be evil, then why should we treat them fair anymore? Like, once they're proven,
Mhm.
right? We should give the chance to everybody to prove that, you know, prove their innocence. But once they're shown to be evil, why should we treat them fair anymore?
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah. But to the point of death is usually where the argument starts to come in.
Yeah. death, humiliation, like all of that shit.
Yeah. I've been, because I used to be like, I used to think that, yeah, I mean, that makes sense, have a death penalty, capital punishment. Like, someone
Yeah.
is a serial killer,
Oh yeah.
they've
I'm not
caused.
saying for every crime. Okay? I'm not saying for all
No,
crimes.
no. Someone's a serial killer or a pedophile. Like, there are limits that like there are types of evil in this world that we just won't tolerate
Yeah.
at all, and you will pay with your life.
Yeah.
But recently, I mean, especially now, like recently I've been thinking that that might be like a step too far for us, I think.
You think so?
Yeah. I think all death caused by other humans is just, I think it is immoral.
I don't think everybody's up for it.
Up for it?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like with what you're saying, like it's weird because I agree at the same fucking time, right? But I think there's a necessity for 2 points of view on this subject, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like your point of view that keeps that sort of system in check, or that would keep that system in check, where it's like, hey, like you guys are doing this and this is really fucked up. All right.
Mhm.
We understand that there's a reason behind it, but we need to make sure, like, or try to like change your mind, like this is not how it should be, right? But it's kind of like with what is it? Like it's like a necessary evil, I hate to call it like a necessary evil, right? But I don't know. In my mind, like I don't think it's a scenario where you can't have both,
Right.
But yeah.
What, capital punishment?
Yeah.
What do you mean both?
Like I'm just talking about like the points of view, like your point of view where you're like,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
maybe we
Like
shouldn't do
have.
that, and then my point of view that's very radical or whatever, where I'm like, we should
Mm-hmm.
set an example.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to, but we should,
Mm-hmm.
because it's gotten too far. You know what I mean?
It's gotten too far because there's too many of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, isn't it crazy? It's crazy how much all of this fucking bad shit happens, and we're just okay with, well, I wouldn't say okay with it, but desensitized to it,
Mm-hmm.
right? And in other circumstances, I would say that there is a need for forgiveness, right? But when it pushes too far and it's pushing strong and it's pushing fast, there needs to be an opposition to it.
Mm-hmm.
And, whether it's overall considered evil or not, or just not the right thing to do, I mean, still, like, there needs to be pushback.
No, there definitely needs to be pushback.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I mean, just look at like Mario with the Crusades.
Yeah.
There are Christians. I mean, even though like one of the guiding principles is that you're not a god. You don't take anyone's life.
Yeah, but I'm a Christian, dog.
Yeah. No. I'm saying like even with the Crusades, because the Crusades, they took a lot of life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's why I think there needs to be people like outside of that reach,
Mm-hmm.
but not like totally, fucking let loose like a rabid dog off of a fucking chain. Like think about like the more ancient world, right? Where we were all fucking barbarians and shit. They had their fucking psychos, like their fucking mass murderers that they kept on a chain, like, fucking tribes or whatever, that they would send out to fucking war or to battle with someone else whenever they fucking needed to for the sake of their community,
Mm-hmm.
right? But they would, like, like keep them on a fucking leash. I mean, I guess that's where I'm drawing my conclusion from, kind of. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because it's brutal. I mean, it is brutal. But if there's some way you could use it to the benefit of everyone, then why not?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's obviously not to the benefit of everyone. Like someone's gonna die.
Yeah. It's like you'll sacrifice one to save all.
Yeah,
Or not even one, but like you'll sacrifice like 10% or like Thanos.
yeah. And I don't know. I don't think I don't like the idea of sacrifice. Like I think that's fucking retarded. Even though I'm saying this shit, like I wish that wouldn't have to be the case, right?
Yeah.
Like it's not like I'm fucking about it, and I believe that like in every scenario in your life, you need to sacrifice something to reach the greater goal. I don't think that's the case in everything, but when things get like really fucking dark and low, I think it becomes necessary.
Sacrifice?
Yeah.
In what way?
Like I'm fucking saying, like we need to fucking push back hard, right? And we need to sacrifice like a bit of our moral integrity to make some of this shit fucking happen,
Yeah.
And it sucks that that's a fucking case. I mean, ideally, like it would never have to happen,
Mm-hmm.
but I think that's why like we're fucking adaptable, so we can do shit like that.
Yeah.
When it is necessary. And I don't think it should be taken lightly. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it should be like, oh, you just flip a fucking switch in your brain. You're like, oh, well, now it's necessary. Now I need to do some bad shit
Yeah.
to make the good shit happen. It's like, no, it should be very hard. Shouldn't be easy.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's how I think the Israelis feel right now.
what do you mean?
Like you're sacrificing a lot to get, a lot.
Yeah, but is it necessary?
Well, they feel like it's necessary. Well, at least their government does.
Yeah, that's true. It's also a matter of perception.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I'm kind of cut off too, because then it's like, depending on how people perceive it, it could be very bad.
Yeah.
So that's where the moral arguments come in. But, right. That's where that leash comes in.
Yeah.
Because that's an example of like when you just let it off the leash.
Yeah.
And then that fucking idea just becomes something it shouldn't,
Mm-hmm.
Like thinking of, they fucking think of the Palestinians or whatever as like, they're not even people. They're like fucking animals.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, even if we got to the point where like, I'm talking about like fucking public executions and shit, we're like executing pedophiles and serial killers. They were still human at some point. Or maybe they never were, and maybe they just were fucking cursed with, whatever their demons were.
Mm-hmm.
But they still were human at some point, right?
You were a baby, born innocent.
Yeah,
Well, actually, no. Born with sin and eventually baptized.
yeah. But that's when it kind of like, that's when you lose hold of the leash. You know what I mean? Or lose hold of the chains. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think that should be a thing unless we have a fucking hold on it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that takes a lot of like conviction.
Like it almost takes a gang, because like it almost takes a gangster to get a gangster, you know?
What? I don't understand that.
Like if you're like, let's say you are the driving force that needs to be held on a leash.
Yeah.
Like, so you're like actively going after evil so that you can, murder it, right?
Yeah.
And then you're talking about a leash of the people that are just like that's too far.
Yeah.
Well, I think in order to control something like that, because you want it to be ferocious, you want it to be just almost as demonic as the people that you're executing. In order to confront that and to be able to control that, you also have to be capable of equal, if not more, like you have to show that type of strength.
Yeah. You have to understand it.
You have to understand it. That's what I mean, like gangster versus like gangster. Only a gangster could beat a gangster.
Yeah. Just fighting fire with fire.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I think all this shit, but honestly, in my brain, I never think it would like, at least today, it would ever turn out good.
What?
Like the idea that I'm fucking preaching or whatever, you know?
Oh,
I think it
okay.
would be
Capital
abused.
punishment would be abused.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. But I think it would be heavily abused. So like, I like talking about it, in my mind, like in a fucking perfect world, I think it would help. But I mean, even if tomorrow they were like, okay, we're going to start doing this shit, I'd be like, fuck, man, this is not going to turn out good.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be abused, rowdy.
Yeah. Yeah, like me and Papa Blade, we were talking about the purge. It was actually one of the other things that Claude was like, yeah, that's not good.
Really?
Yeah. Because he was basically talking about his zombie apocalypse list. Like his purge list, if you will.
Purge, like people he's going to kill or what?
In the situation where it's like, all right, it's a zombie apocalypse, nothing matters anymore.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I mean, he was being facetious about it, but yeah.
What does that mean?
Like he's not like he likes to play the and to an extent he is. He
was talking shit.
He was talking shit.
Yeah, okay.
But
he was being for real.
That's a good way of saying it. Yeah, talking shit but being for real. But like, like when it comes to it, probably like not.
Maybe.
You
never know.
Maybe. Papa Blade is a unique person.
Yeah, he's cool, dude.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'm not on this. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Do you think that it's a real thing, the purge here in America?
What do you mean?
Like eventually it might happen?
Like how it happened in the movies?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No?
No, do I think they could start like kicking down doors and doing like the government could start doing that themselves? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Purging people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they go into the fucking tunnels in New York and kill all those motherfuckers that are raping babies and shit,
Oh, yeah. Wait, what do you mean?
Wasn't there some shit in like New York where there was like fucking tunnels underground and they found a bunch of like carcasses and shit like that, and it was like
Babies?
I don't know if it was babies. I was exaggerating.
Oh.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
About like children?
You haven't heard about that shit?
No.
No, there's a bunch of Jews, I think.
Oh, Hasidic Jews. I did see some stuff about they busted a bunch of Hasidic Jews underneath like some tunnels in underground New York.
Yeah.
But I don't know what was going on there.
Yeah, they found like bodies down there.
Of
I don't know what they like if they were adults or not, but there were some fucking bodies down there, and then look it up, dude.
Oh yeah. Grok
Grok
question of the day.
Dude. Oh shit.
Oh snap.
Yeah, dude. Tunnel rats.
Tunnel rats.
Yeah.
Ah, that's what it is. Fucking stupid piece of shit.
Yeah. The last I saw of that, which is crazy, is that apparently there was like no charges pressed.
Mm-hmm.
Like nothing came of it. But maybe it's still
how should I search it?
I don't know. Ask them about like the fucking Jews in the tunnels under New York.
I typed in Jew tunnel under New York.
Jew tunnel. The tunnel's not Jewish, man. It's the Jews that use the tunnel.
Oh, I don't disrespect the tunnel like that.
Yeah.
The secret Jewish tunnels that sparked Brooklyn riot explained.
Yeah.
At 770 Eastern Parkway, that's the Lubavitch Abad headquarters. They were having some work done. And, as they were installing some new pipes, they broke through into a tunnel that ran below the building. And they were very surprised by this. It turns out that a small number of the students at the shul, who were actually here from Israel, were digging a tunnel from the basement into adjoining buildings and taking the dirt and actually filling up a disused communal bath house. They said that the reason they were doing that was because if they poured it out on the sidewalk, everyone would know and they'd get busted. And then they cut a hole through a grate so that they could come up out onto the sidewalk without having to get the key to the padlock to the cellar doors. The people who are in charge of 770 Eastern Parkway, when they discovered this, immediately put into motion plans to fill in the tunnels with cement. Unfortunately, these students, 5 of them, jumped into the hole and would not allow workers to complete the repairs. Strangely enough, they also would not get out of the holes once the police were called to remove them. And they literally started pulling panels off the wall in the sanctuary. And the police had to, in the end, use OC spray or pepper spray to subdue them and to get them to follow directions and get out. Rabbi Menachem Schneerson is famous, and one of his final edicts before he died was that they needed to expand 770. And what he meant was they needed to make it bigger so that more students could come and more worshipers could come, and they needed to make it a larger and larger physical space. These students were taking the famous rabbi's edict to expand the property literally and very forcefully, dig out more space.
Okay, this seems just like some hyperinflated shit.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, why would they build that though?
I don't know, because they're fucking retarded. I mean, this doesn't seem like any, above average retard shit,
Mm-hmm.
And if this really was just the case, like they were just fucking being retarded or whatever, like they were retarded students, and they're like, "Oh, dude, this guy said we gotta expand, so let's fucking dig a tunnel." I think we need to like present it as such as well. You know what I mean? Like if that's really the case.
Yeah.
And not just make like, every little thing that the fucking Jews do like bad.
Yeah, that's one of the things I've been thinking about a lot is there is the growing, well, there is the existing and growing sentiment that it is all the Jews. And now we just make reference to like anything bad in the world, we just blame the Jews.
Yeah.
But and I think that plays into their hand, to the actual people that we dislike. And that's where I felt like, I don't know, like going back to talking about Nick being a plant or whatever.
Yeah.
Like this is where I start to see like, all right, this is outrageous, and okay, you're also outrageous sometimes.
Yeah.
And that like I think that's still kind of outrageous to say that like just regular type people, like Jewish communities or whatever, that they are, just because they are in that environment and they grew up in that type of culture, that they are very bad. Or they will be bad, or they believe in bad things or whatever.
Yeah, that's fucking retarded.
Yeah.
I mean, for sure, the ones that are doing bad shit, like, you need to be like, hey, you guys.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that a lot of the people that are doing bad shit are overrepresented by the Jewish community. But that again, that doesn't mean that everybody in that.
And I think it's the same thing as like it's like a shield.
Mm-hmm.
Like when the fucking the Israeli government does some shit bad, they're like, oh, well, you hate all the fucking Jews, so you think all the Jews are bad. Plenty of people fucking do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll do it with race, religion, fucking political belief. They use that as like a shield so they can make everybody else feel like, okay, I'm being targeted as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, what is it? That fucking black dude that stabbed that fucking white chick in like a metro or some shit. Everybody was like, oh, well, all black people are like this. And then it's like, on the other side, it's going to be like, oh, you're fucking generalizing against all of us, and they're going to fucking defend them or whatever. And they're going to be like, oh, well, this is just fucking racism and all that shit. It's like, everybody's missing the point right now.
Mm-hmm.
right? And someone is using that as a fucking using something, right? Some societal fucking construct as a shield to protect from their fucking actions, right? I think it's the same shit with the fucking Israeli government. They're like, oh, well, you're shitting on us because we're fucking Jews and all this stuff. And it was like, are we? Or are you a fucking idiot?
Mm-hmm.
Are you an evil person? And yeah, I throw the word Jew around a lot, you know.
Yeah. Our Instagram name is pretty crazy, no?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude. We're in a database for that one for sure. I don't give a fuck. If I'm in a database, that's fine.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, you were like, oh, you're fucking doomer now and all that shit. I was
Oh,
like,
no. So, like, I asked Doomer with the question
Oh, yeah.
because I was like, is this what you would, like, consider, like, Doomer type,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
like, a view on something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not a doomer. If I wind up in a fucking database, I don't give a fuck, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck where, like, people frame my shit or whatever. You know? It's all a matter of conviction.
Well, I mean, what if you, like, at some point achieve a certain amount of influence?
What do you mean?
Like, if you are influential to a large amount of people, how should someone like that view it?
What do you mean?
Like being in a database, or if people started to use it against you. Like, let's say you lost your job because of the name of your Instagram chat.
That's fucking retarded.
Yeah. But it's starting to happen.
Yeah.
Like a lot, especially
It's
in the
been
UK.
happening.
In the UK, it's happening like at a very gross, like it's gross.
Yeah.
And it's happening. Obviously, it happened a lot more. Like before, but it's happening still, but over this specific subject with Israel, and I think that's why it's giving it's adding to the fire, and I'm starting to believe that kind of is a psyop. Like they're trying to weed them all out.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
They're doing it.
like they're
I think
provoking
so.
it. Like I feel like they're provoking it.
No, for sure. They're giving it attention so they could see who the noticers are.
Yeah.
And I'm like, go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Collect everybody's names. I don't give a fuck. We got your names.
Dude.
Play that fucking game.
I want to rewatch Civil War with everybody. Like, I want to get everybody together and just. Like,
Oh, dude, that would
watch
be dope.
Yeah, like no one's like it's not a great story. Like it's not a developing story. You're kind of like a POV the entire movie, but obviously, I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do. It was a
Yeah.
good fucking movie, man.
Yeah,
When I watched it, it scared the shit out of me.
yeah.
For like a month, I couldn't stop fucking thinking about that shit. And I was like, bro, I don't want to die. But
You felt
Yeah.
it. You felt the tension. You felt like that is a possible reality. You know, there is a possible branch in this, like these branches of the future that we're going into.
oh yeah, I think
That's a
people
possible
were
reality.
fucking talking about it. What happened when Charlie got shot?
Uh-huh.
I heard that shit like from fucking 4 different people, and I was like, "Are you for real?
Uh-huh.
Civil War? Like that's fucking crazy." Because this dude got shot. People get fucking shot every day.
Yeah. Civil War against what though?
I don't fucking know. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm like against what? Like who are we fighting?
Yeah.
Who's fighting and why are they fighting?
Mm-hmm.
You know? Why can't we just fucking understand each other, man?
Because we don't talk to each other.
Exactly,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
Or in a real way to each other. Well, actually, that's how I think something that especially if we are into these types of subjects, I think we should all like do like our type of debate. Like we're not intellectuals at all. Like, we don't study this shit at all. We could very well just go into a debate and not know dig about shit. But like, this is
Yeah.
what I think, and I'm challenging you to like tell me otherwise
Yeah.
and why you believe it.
What? Just because I'm a fucking retard, I can't debate? You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Yeah,
It's like, oh,
retards can debate too.
I need to have the proper fucking language. I need to have gone to school for this shit. I need to know what the fuck I'm talking about. I have my frame of reference. Let's argue with our frame of references. Come on, let's do
Yes,
it.
exactly.
You know what I mean? That's
Mhm.
important too,
Yeah.
right? Why does it need to be like this fucking high level thing, man?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't. I would love that shit.
Yeah.
I love that shit. Especially after a couple drinks, man. I fucking love arguing. I love that shit.
How good are you at arguing the side that you're not for? I think it's called like a straw man or something.
I think I could do it
You can?
pretty easily. Just because, like, you know, even if I come to my own conclusions on something, I still think of it, or I at least try to think of it through the other frame of reference
Mm-hmm.
so I could understand, you know?
But have you ever like defended it like in a
In a serious way?
yeah, like trying no, but like acknowledging that you don't agree with it, but I'm trying to articulate their argument. I'm trying to make you communicate like because they truly believe it, and the reason they truly believe it is because of this.
Yeah. That's easy.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah. Well, after I think about it, it's easy. If it's a new fucking subject,
yeah.
like some other shit is brought up and be like, oh, well, I don't really know. I got to think about it. You know, like
Yeah.
how would they feel? I can draw like immediate conclusions from it, but you know, I don't think my argument would be that good. It would be
Yeah.
evolving on the spot for sure.
Yeah.
You know,
Dude, I mean, we should do that. Like, we should set up like rules and shit. Like, all right, you get a minute. Explain to me why you like. Well, let's do it right now.
No, fuck, dude.
Let's
Fuck
do it
the
right now.
rules, bro.
No. I mean, because it could get like emotional. Well, I mean, fuck the rules for now until like
Yeah.
we start developing. This
Even if
better.
it does get emotional, fuck the rules, bro.
Fuck the rules.
Well,
Okay. Yep.
you
we're
get a
fucking
minute.
the rules.
You get a minute to talk. Okay, now you shut the fuck up and you say your
Well,
shit.
because at some point it's just not constructive.
Yeah, and that's not a real argument. When you get into a fucking like real argument with somebody, like just person to person, you feel that shit.
Yeah.
You know, you're fucking yelling at each other. You're like, oh, you're a fucking idiot. You know, you're just letting it all out. And I think that's part of it too, right? Like we try to, I mean, emotion does get involved too, but it's like,
but I think like emotion doesn't add to anyone's argument.
but it's still a part of it.
Yeah, but that doesn't like win the argument. Like it doesn't win. Like the point is to make a better point than the other person.
Yeah. I don't think emotion by itself is a good argument, but I think it definitely like.
Well, no, I'm not saying that. Well, I'm just saying that introducing emotion into the argument is not as productive as it is counterproductive.
I definitely think it could be counterproductive for sure, but yeah, I don't think it's like the main winning point for sure.
Yeah.
Right? Like you can't just win an argument just based off of emotion. But if it does get involved, then it has to be, I guess, like tailored to your argument. You know what I mean? Like it has to make sense.
Mm-hmm.
If
If you want to throw a slam dunk, you have to make it.
yeah.
Or else, like you're just
You can't just throw a bunch of shots and you're like, hopefully one of these fucking lands. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we gonna argue about?
Like, what do you want to argue about? I was thinking Israel-Palestine. Like, see,
Yeah.
like we could.
But I don't know enough about that.
But that's what I mean. Is like I don't know a lot about it either.
Okay.
So it's like we could play ping pong. Like you argue
dude.
one side. Like this is what I meant by timers. Is like you argue one side, and we'll argue back and forth.
This is like
for
Cowboys and Indians, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that before.
You've never heard of that?
No.
When kids play like cowboys and Indians? Really?
Really?
Well, I mean, it's just like fucking role playing, you know what I mean? Like one side's the cowboys, one side's the Indians or whatever. But yeah, you're just playing the role. So do you want to be the Jews or what?
No, I mean, I could
I'll
be the
Jews.
Palestinians.
No, I'll be the Jews.
You want to
Go
be
ahead.
the Jew? I mean, we'll both be the Jew at some point.
No, I want to be the Jew, man.
No.
Okay, well, yeah, then we'll switch.
Because I want to do the Jew too, yeah.
Okay. This is good. This is awesome, dude. All right, go ahead.
We got to figure out, like, what's the first argument we want to argue?
The occupation of land in Israel.
Okay, yeah, we'll start.
Okay.
So your opening statement, why it's wrong.
Why it's wrong?
Yeah. Because you're defending the Palestinians, right?
No, am I defending the Palestinians?
Oh, no, you're doing Israel first, right? Oh, okay.
I mean, you're saying wrong. I don't think it's wrong.
Oh, it's not wrong? No, I mean, fuck. What?
We're in it. We're in it. We're in it. Lock in.
I mean, what am I? Am I Israel right now or am I Palestine?
No, you're the Palestinians.
I'm Palestine. Okay, well, okay.
But it's not wrong. I mean, like...
Well, okay, so what was the argument again?
Like whether or not, like the occupation of land in that area, like, you know, like Israel moving there, whether it's like right or wrong.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And you're Israel, so you think it's...
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's wrong. Like, if you look throughout history, there's been plenty of times where, like, a lot of empires throughout the world, like, they colonize land constantly.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? And, like, the landscapes of these countries are always shifting. You know?
Uh-huh.
At the end of the day, it's just land. You know, and whoever's occupying it, like, maybe they were there before, but you could also look at America and be like, okay, well, before the Native Americans were here, and then all the Europeans came over and took over this land, so now should we leave?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, I don't think we should. Like, we're here.
Yeah.
You know? What do you think?
I think you killed all of my family. I'm just...
Okay. I was about to argue against that. Shit. Keep going, dude. I got my argument locked and loaded, bro. Hey, we're doing Cowboys and Indians, dog. I'm prepared. Go ahead.
You massacred everybody.
Plenty of people have been massacred throughout history.
Yeah.
Honestly. You know? We did it. Our ancestors did it. Part of our ancestors were probably the people getting massacred.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the ball keeps rolling. You know, why is it so bad when we're doing it now? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Jews have been persecuted for a long time. They've been kicked out of everywhere they've ever been.
For a reason.
Yeah, but what was the reason?
Usury, introducing degeneracy, separating people.
Yeah, but you're saying that like these are things that are exclusively Jewish. You know what I mean? Like,
but like you're using the argument that they've been prosecuted for all eternity. They've been kicked out of everywhere, all countries. Imagine being an ethnicity that is so like repulsive to the other group that they all collectively say, yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Like what how does it get there? How does it get there? And why does it happen over and over and over and over and over again? Like if you go like there's the trope, the trope that always gets told. If you go to 650 bars and you get kicked out of 650 bars, is it the bar's fault? Each bar, every single bar, like they're anti-Semitic because they kick you out.
Hold on, I'm gonna make a good argument. I gotta formulate this real quick. Fuck, man, I can't argue that, dude. I haven't thought about it enough. I was really trying. You saw that I was trying, though, right? I was really trying.
It was good, dude. I was intimidated. I was like, "Fuck, what am I gonna say?" Shit.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's hard to do it with.
I chewed more than I can swallow. I guess.
Yeah, dude. That's fun. I like that. I wish I could have made an argument against that. I was really trying to think of something. But you see how easy it is?
To what? Argue?
Yeah.
Like pointlessly? Just like
Yeah, exactly.
especially if you're a professional at it.
Oh, yeah. I'm not even a professional. I'm a
Yeah.
fucking retard. You know what I mean? And it
Yeah.
feels like not that fucking hard.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine if I practiced this shit
Yeah.
and I fucking, I had my script ready and I had my facts locked and loaded. I could dude, people could argue anything
Yeah.
and make it sound good.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm like, okay, all of these, all of it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Like all the shit we're fucking hearing on the news or whatever, it's all prepared. It's all thought through.
Mm-hmm.
You can make fucking, to a certain point, you can make any argument sound good.
Yeah.
Right. And I think we're kind of at the point where it's like people are pushing back and they're getting to the point where it's like, okay, now you're starting to lose.
Yeah. Yeah. I think this is where the spiritual aspect comes into it, where now you hear both arguments and they're both like arguing to their audience,
Yeah.
and they're in their audience's eyes, they won the debate,
Yeah.
So right now, this is why I think it's going into that spiritual realm, whether you're just looking for the truth. Like you're trying, this is why podcasts are so popular now and why they've grown the way they have, is because you're in here for a long time. And we talked about the most random shit ever.
Yeah.
And eventually we get to this point where we're talking about like real subjects and we're trying to be like really impartial about both of them because it is like a very complex like subject to some. And
Yeah.
I think it's helpful to try to make others understand, or to try to make the other person understand if they are not on your side or think about it the way you do. Can't ever force anybody to do it, but you could at the very least, provide them with information and genuinely have a conversation with them.
Yeah.
Or learn how to debate. Debating is also fun. Like this is the first time I've ever done that ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You won.
I was scary. Dude, it was scary, man.
Really?
Yeah. I was like,
I just think like,
shit,
okay,
dude. Like you just keep putting like you're building it. Like it's,
yeah,
damn,
dude.
what the fuck am I
Honestly,
gonna do?
it's just fucking high level rage bait. Really. Like it ain't shit, bro. I'm a master rage baiter, dog. So I think I could win a couple pointless arguments.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got practice too. My family argues about pointless shit all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll tell you what, I got a lot of practice. What do you want to argue about next?
I mean, let's just flip flop it. Now I'm the Palestinian.
Flip flop it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no, I wasn't ready for that shit. My brain was still like, my brain still had the Star of David in it. I was like, I was starting to think about other arguments, I don't know.
It's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Once I get like,
Dude, that fucking Snapchat filter I sent you?
yeah,
That shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, dude. I just fucking, I opened Snap one day because I keep a streak with Jaime Jr.
Uh-huh.
And I opened fucking Snap and like the first little filter I saw was the Star of David. I was like, what the fuck? I clicked on it and the little fucking things popped up on my cheeks. But I was like, what the fuck? Since when, bro? I'd never seen this. Or maybe I was just never paying attention. But, I was like, what the fuck, bro? Especially now, like, they got Snapchat under wraps, bro. They paid him off. They gave him the $7,000. So, fuck.
Give me $7,000.
Yeah. That's such a meme, dude.
Yeah, it is a meme. It's
Yeah.
But the thing is that it was so obvious. Like they just told us. Like we're just calling it out because like you told us.
Yeah.
And we're seeing it. We're seeing your puppets. It's it makes them lose credibility, I think, with people who are paying attention.
Yeah.
And I think more and
Who
more
loses
people are
credibility? Like the influencers that take that shit or what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. What a bunch of fucking retards, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Belief without conviction is fucking delusion. All right. So if you don't got your fucking convictions in a row, go sit in the fucking loony bin, all right? Yeah.
And that's all, folks. Thank you so much.
Deuces.
See you later.